Hey, hey, your head is see-through, chat. I'm sorry about that. I figure we go someplace nice and cool today. And look, we got ice cream, so ice cream. Hello, hi. I have to. I gotta thank. Irish Armstrong. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. I appreciate. Bloody Angel, thank you for the sub. It says you subscribed for 35 months. Damn. Crazy. Hi, Spider. Hi, Irish. Hi, Mega Destroyer. Amaterasu. Hello. Who else is here? Lamb. Hi, Real Squirrels. Greetings. Right on right. Hello. Hi. It says my sound was strangely off during ads.
Also, I had to pick up and dispose of a dead squirrel in the street by the YMCA this morning, since my friend and her coworkers were too scared to. I walked in, and they literally asked, "Hey, are you squeamish?" Cheer 20.
Oh my gosh, they didn't have anyone else that could do that? Oh boy. So how is everybody? Besides dead squirrels. Do you sense a theme with the music? Everything's about here. Can I share this? Let me see. Share, copy link to playlist. All right. Can I do paste? There we go. There's the Spotify playlist we got. It's a public playlist. It's songs about cars, roads, and driving. Whoa. So there you go. That if you like what you're hearing, it's songs about cars, roads, and driving. Thank you, Dirk Houseman, who made this playlist probably 10 years ago and forgot all about it. Spider says 2 more streams and I'll be at 83 streaky non-streams. So Saturday will be 83. Wow. That's crazy. What's that?
Hello, Dwan and chat.
Hi.
How are you today? Cheer 150.
I am good today. Thank you for the 150 bits.
Lol, apparently not. I literally wrapped a trash bag around my damn arm and grabbed its tail before throwing it behind a bush. Cheer 20.
That's good. I'm glad you I do that at the supermarket. I'll wrap my hand in like a bag to like touch fruit and pick up things and bagels and rolls and stuff, and I wrap my hand in the bags. I feel weird, like touching the thongs, so I just use the bag. But yeah, the inside out bag thing. I'm glad you did that. Ugh. Mega Destroyer says, I'm drinking a big glass of coffee. John asked me if I wanted iced coffee. I wanted iced coffee, but then the common sense part of my brain said, it's 5 o'clock. Should you really be drinking iced coffee this late? And my brain said, no, not if I want to sleep at all tonight. So now I just got water. That's no fun. Water's no fun. Darn it. Thank you, Bloody Angel, for the hydrate. I'll do that now. So what did we do today? Nothing. No, we did chores. Yay for chores. What else is going on? I don't know. It's like Tuesday. It's too soon in the week for stuff to have been happening. What do we got here? We got, it's supposed to maybe rain later. It's fucking hot still. It's supposed to be like in the high 80s, feeling like 90s all week. I know some of y'all are dealing with 100 degrees, so I really shouldn't complain too much. I really should not complain. But we got but it's that humid heat, man. It's like hard to even breathe. Um, Blood Angel says they were expecting me to use a broom on it. Leo, ew, like scoop it into a. Ah. Mega Destroyer says I go to the doctor for my tummy issue tomorrow. Done had rain from barrel. That was some strong rain. Oh, I hope everything's with your tummy goes well. Here, there's some magic fairy dust. I'll also say a prayer for you. I hope everything goes good with your whatever it is that's bothering your belly. What's up? Who now? What?
I got shit done on my van, then grabbed a burger from Freddy's, and brownies from the local bakery. Ate one of the brownies, and left the rest at Starbucks, since they're still dealing with no AC. Cheer 20.
Brownies. We bought a shit ton of ice cream. We were just like, yeah, we need something to stay cool, man. And I was like, John, I'm gonna gain 5 billion pounds if I keep eating ice cream. So we bought like Enlighten ice cream. It's like diet ice cream. And he's like, oh, we'll get this one. It says it's Greek yogurt. And look, it's like hardly any calories. It tastes like chemicals. I'm like, wow, what is this? He's like, it says here everything's all natural. And he's reading the ingredients and then he says stevia. And I'm like, there's your chemical taste. If stevia is natural, why does it taste so chemically? I have my doubts. Something that's so natural shouldn't taste like chemicals. It was not good at all. But yeah, I don't know if I can eat the ice cream now. Mega Destroyer says I live in Arkansas. It's been fucking hot. Bellius Fox, hello, hi. Says the Save a Fox charity has their YouTube channel back. Nice. Mega Destroyer says it tastes like dog food to me. That fake shit. Ghost Toner says I got a thing of strawberry ice cream, but I think it's my last dish tonight, and it's Tillamook strawberry ice cream. That sounds yummy. Red and Right says I gave my friend one of the codes I won from July 4th. Cool. So if it's not redeemed, it's their fault. No problem. But Angel says the fans are just blowing hot air. Yeah, that's sort of it's like I opened a window because I was like, well, maybe we can let in a little bit of fresh air. And I was like, no, it's like hot dragon breath coming through. It's not good. Oh my gosh, too much. Believ says it's sizzling hot in California, but at least it's a dry heat. Yeah, yeah. So I thought maybe this would make us feel nice and cool. Feel free to go for a dive. The bathrooms are there in the back. Don't pee in the water, even though it's the ocean. We still don't want warm spots. Over here, you'll find your accommodations. In this grass hut over here, we have some food items, including that strawberry ice cream that Ghost has, and some stevia and some of those brownies that Bloody Angel has, all right here in this is our food court over here. So feel free, go for a dive. Just look out for sharks because, ow, they'll just come out of nowhere. You never know when they're coming either. You taste like stevia. Oh, I dropped my... See, trying to grab that, I dropped my flamingo. I dropped my flamingo. There we go. The flamingo will take care of your chat. There you go. Which one is the tiki bar? Oh, the tiki bar, you have to swim 5 miles that way. Bloody Angel says, keep bragging, you dry heat people. Fuck you. That's it. That's the new civil war between Americans, is between the dry heat people and the humidity, hazy, hot, and humid people. Oh my gosh. You know what? The only thing I keep thinking is maybe this is a good sign for the winter. Maybe we'll have a nice, mild winter and it won't be like freezing our ass off all winter. That would be nice. Sometimes we get lucky. Sometimes we get lucky and we get like a winter. There's not much snow, or if there's snow, it's just enough to make look pretty. You know? We'll see what happens. You know that'll never happen. I know, right? We'll have like sub-zero temperatures. Where's our days? Let's see what today's days are. It is July 9th, right? Yes. It's what? National Dimples Day and National Sugar Cookie Day. All right. Let's see what's on the international realm. We got Constitution Day in Palau. Independence Day in some other countries. None. I was gonna sneeze because this word make me want to sneeze for some reason. None of what is Canadians. How do you say this? None of what? None of it. Hold on, let me just call words are hard. Did anyone do exclamation point sound? I'm just gonna call it now. Exclamation point and sound alerts. There you go. None of what? None of what? Noon. Okay, Small Town Writer D says it's noon of what? Noon of what? Okay, and what do y'all maple people do on Nunavut? Is that like a real holiday, or oh gosh, look at that. It's like, look, Canadian Stonehenge. It's a public holiday that is observed in the newest northernmost territory of Canada, known as, let me look at it again, Nunavut. This territory was created with the passage of the Nunavut Act in 1993. I'm not going to keep saying it because if it's wrong, I just look like an idiot. And the land claims agreement. Okay, but okay, so you're celebrating a new territory you declared. Okay. All right, so there you go. Canada. They're up north. Tomo says, Dawn, I went to some local stores and I found stuffs. And flops in with Amish fried pies. What? Amish fried pies. Spider says, I can't speak today. Storm started and severe coming by me. Uh-oh. That means I should have it in about an hour. Let's see if we're right. Let's see. The distance between Spider and me, I'm saying 20 after 6. We'll see if I start seeing rain here 20 after. Lamb says, I got promoted to full-time on my job and I'm getting a raise. I'm going to get my Talenti Gelato here soon. Cool, that's a great way to celebrate. Congrats. Nice. Full-time and a raise. Awesome-o. That is cool. All right. Independence Day in multiple countries. National Sugar Cookie Day. Cow Appreciation Day. Can I still be appreciating it when it's between two buns and has ketchup slathered all over it? I'm so sorry. I love you, cows, but I also love you, cows. It's also a fashion day. So there you go. Those are your days for July 9th. Choose one and use it as a reason to celebrate. I'm going to go with Cow Appreciation Day. Maybe I'll make myself a burger. Oh my gosh. Hey, I want to show you guys what John got me. John surprised in me and bought me a thing. Should I show you? Tomo says I got some fresh milk from the farm here too. There you go. And Amish butter. Nice. All right, let me show you guys. I gotta turn off the green screen. Let me see. Filters. Turn off the green screen. Okay, I'll show you guys. I'll show you. Look what John got me. Check this out. Oh wait, I gotta reach it. It's far away. Ah. Okay, you ready? 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 This is so cool. You ready? Oh my gosh. Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess what it is? Can you guess yet? Can you guess yet? Can you guess yet? It's a frog. A very particular frog. Yeah, that's right. It's freaking Frog Detective. Isn't it cool? I freaking love it. John bought me Frog Detective. He's so cool. And look, he comes with his little magnifying glass and it magnets to his hand. That is freaking cool. Love it. I love it. I love it. It's the coolest thing ever. He's so soft. Tomo says, now you just need the Dark Side Detective plushies. But wait, there's more. It's not Dark Side Detective plushie. But John got me another plushie. You know why we saw this when we were watching SGDQ this summer, the Summer Games Done Quick. We were looking on the website. It's called Fan Gamer. That's the website, Fan Gamer, because if you bought something there, certain items there, it would go toward the money for Doctors Without Borders that SGDQ was raising. And so John said when he saw these, he had to get them for me. So we got Frog Detective, and wait, there's another one. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. I love him so much. It's a little gator. Isn't that great? Look. He got his little stick. and he got a little shield. Don't you just love it? Oh my gosh. Look, I could give it to you, chat. Here. Here's your shield, and you can have here your walking stick. You can steal it from little Gator. Isn't this cool? And look, he has a little hat, but look, even when you move the hat, look, there's this full, I don't know, frill. I don't want to take the hat off, but like he actually is made underneath. He got those little hat and little feet. And it's real corduroy. Look. It's real corduroy. Like it feels like corduroy. It's so fucking cute. It's so cute. So there you go, is that guy and Frog Detective. And now you want to see what it looks like on green screen? It's frightening. Did you hug John for it? Of course I did. John said they were a good price. He said it was a good price. Look. Little Gator is just disembodied eyeballs now. And his feet have disappeared. And then Frog Detective is just eyeballs. And his hands are invisible. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Chat can hold on to his stuff for now.
18 shows new physical item tier 20.
Oh yes. Here, chat can temporarily hold little Gator's shield and stick there. There you go. All right. All right. What?
John is awesome. Tier 100.
John is awesome. He's so cool. Let me call show new physical item. Where is it? And then he got something, he bought something else for us today. I'm waiting for him to get in here. John! He's like, give me a sec. I wonder if he's going to say something about me giving this to you guys. There you go. See if he notices. Okie doke. No problem. I'll call guest appearance ahead of time so that when he does get here, there you go. Is there anything else I need to call? Oh gosh, I just want to sit and cuddle with those little plushies. They're so adorable. So what did I say it was called? Fan Gamer. Let's take a look at the website, shall we? Fan Gamer, because I didn't look at the website. I wonder if they still have the stuff up for GDQ. So they were hosting a bunch of clothes and stuff for GDQ. Look at, oh, a kitty cat. Happy, 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 happy. Thank you, Blue Moon, for the happy dancing cat. Look, they got the warrior jar from Elden Ring. It's a plush. That is so cool. What else do they have here? A Mothman plush? Oh, that's why. He said it was on sale. Oh, look at how cute. Oh, look, they got things from different, they have stuff from Stray. It's your kitty cat. Oh my gosh. View all games. View our plushies. Let's just look at all the plushies. That's it. Look at what John has done to us. Now you've done it. Oh, look, it's Astrobot. All right, what else do we got? Oh look, it's the dude from Undertale. I gotta retry that game. For some weird reason, Dawn is getting plushie overload. Yes! For some weird reason, I started Undertale and then I abandoned it. And I don't know why. I just stopped playing, and then when I tried to get back into it, I was lost. There were like two skeletons, these guys, and I couldn't find. Oh my gosh, it's an objection pillow. Oh look. Oh my gosh. Stardew Valley. I don't know what that is, but it's fucking cool looking. Oh gosh. It's a strawberry from Bugsnax. Look at Sly Cooper. Oh look, it's the bird from A Short Hike. That was a good game, by the way. Corbius? What's Corbius? Corbius? Does the ghost glow in the dark? I don't know. The black shadow plush? Oh, Krobus. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, look at Isaac plush. It's a Dead Space plush. It's not done very well, but they tried. Oh gosh. Ah. Oh, the Hollow Knight looks really good. The Dead Space, oh, that's rough. But I appreciate the effort. Let me see if it looks any bit. No, it does not look bad. What the fuck? Oh man, they got some nice shirts. I like the Dead Space shirt. All right, what else do we got here? Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Did y'all ever play Conker's Bad Fur Day? Back in the day, it was like, oh, he said a bad word in a video game. Now when I look back on it now, I'm like, you know, we were all like, ooh, we're playing this game and he's saying bad words. Not on the N64? Oh, no, on the one that we played, there was bad words. What else we got? The cat from Stray. Oh, look, they got the little thingy. Oh gosh, it moves. What else do they have? Oh, there's little gator. A spirit farer. Oh, look at the Okami. Okami game 1. I tried to play that game, and then that was another one I had abandoned for some reason back in the day. Hi, John. Yeah. We're looking at, look, from Horizon. Skelly from Hades. Pinocchio and Ubo hiding plush. Oh, I guess when you open that up, that's inside. Bugsnax. Lots of things from Bugsnax. Look at the the red pyramid.
Hi, John. Cheer 50.
Icarus says hi. Look at the red pyramid head. Oh gosh. I thought this was supposed to be Witcher for a half a second. I was like, what the fuck is no? All right. What else did we got? Oh, that Hollow Knight came out good. There's Frog Detective was expensive, John. Why did you do that? Yes, he was. He wasn't mysteriously on sale just when you went there. Yeah. Don't get me nothing for Christmas. Oh, look, it's Katamari. I love that game. That was good. Tomo yelled at the same time. I loved that game. That game was so much fun. I tried to play what was it, the remastered or whatever one that they have out now. My hands were like, fuck you. We are not doing this. It was not liking the little minutia of having to roll around. Oh my gosh. Lamb says, I bolted for the hills back to my phone when I heard Okami. Aw. They had a cute plush. Small Town Writer says, I just purchased a hoodie for your Design by Human store. What? Oh, thank you. It's supposed to make a thing pop up, but it didn't. A little of the thingy's supposed to pop up when that happens. I gotta check. Here, I'll make something pop up. Thank you. It did pop up? How come I didn't hear it? Oh, you know why? It's one of those things that's messed up that I'm not hearing. They all heard the sounds, but I didn't hear it. Small Town Writer D purchased the hoodie. And this is the last page. All right. So now that, oh gosh, look at that guy. He's so cool looking. So there you go. Those are the plushies, but they have apparently t-shirts, games, plushies, figures, books, pins, keychains, jewelry. What are pin boards? Oh, that's a pin board. I'm like, what the hell is a pin board? So there you go. John wanted to do a thing. Small Town Writer D says, I will now have a Foamy and a Dawn hoodie. I wear Foamy a lot and get compliments on him. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me put the table up so that you don't have to.
You gotta pick a number.
I gotta pick. Oh, well, why don't you explain to chat what it is you
let's work.
had it? Well, they need to know what's happening.
Do. Well, 1
What
through
are-
6.
Okay, chat. John wants you to pick a number 1 through 6.
You gotta get a poll going.
What?
Do
I'm
a
not gonna do a
poll.
poll.
You gotta do a poll.
Tomo says I wore my Formy. I can't talk. I wore my Foamy shirt out today, and no one recognized him. Well, it's the end of an era. So far, 5 and 4 and 3 is tied. 4 is winning. 4 has 3. More people picked 4. Sterling says, I wear a Foamy shirt and people ask, is he still around? And I say, yes. John, you are not self-promoting yourself enough.
It doesn't help that YouTube just does not want to put my channel in anybody's feed because apparently I'm bad. I'm bad.
You're a
chat.
bad man.
They had these at the store. I had to get them.
What is
What?
that?
It supposedly
it
comes
say?
with a little Funko.
Harry Potter.
It's got a little Funko. They're Kinder Eggs with Funkos. I couldn't pass it up. So there's 6. So we got to
Chat
number them.
overwhelmingly picked 4.
Overwhelmingly.
Overwhelmingly.
Well,
Tomo
so-
says, OMG, I saw those at my BJ's.
All right, because we got to pick.
What?
Look, we got 1 through 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4.
They picked 4.
So we're
gonna
going with
open
4. We're going with faux.
4.
We're going with faux.
4.
Oh, it's stuck.
What
Give me a
did you
second.
do?
It's
What?
stuck in there, dude. They don't want people stealing them. Oh, come on.
Ninja says I vote 4. What are we voting for? Hi Ninja, how are you doing? We're trying to figure out which Kinder Egg we're gonna open because apparently they have now. Does like just one of the Kinder eggs?
Look, it's Funko Harry Potter Kinder.
So every Kinder has a Harry Potter toy.
It's got
in
a little
it?
Funko in it.
a little Funko of Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter.
All
Trying
right.
to open it.
Which characters do they have?
Oh,
What
God,
character
I
do you
don't-
think is going to be inside this one, chat?
I just buy things. You know?
Raisin says I've never seen the child safe Kinder eggs before. Oh yeah, these are the child safe ones.
Yeah, so I don't know. There's a bunch of different ones. You know, we could get all these guys there. You know, 3 points for Kinder eggs. You're old, man. Get out of here.
I just want you to open it up, so I don't care about the
What?
I don't
Oh,
care
you
about
want
the
I want-
pop.
well,
I
I
just
don't-
want
I don't-
the actual food.
Eh,
I just want the food inside.
I'm trying to open it, bro. It's all kind of jank.
Gosh.
Wow, they really don't want people getting these things, do they? Brr.
Ninja says if there's no Hagrid in Mankini, I'm not interested.
Yeah. All right, I think this is the candy. Yeah, here's the candy.
Okay, give me the candy.
This is the candy, chat.
All right, give me. I need a spoon. Where's the spoon? They give
I
me?
guess this is the plastic spoon to give you.
Give me the fun.
I just get the toys, chat. I don't eat these things.
All right,
There's your spoon.
you talk to chat while I eat.
Oh,
eat
come
my-
on, dude. Why is
my
it still... My
fun stuff.
God. Why you make it so
Oh
difficult?
yeah.
Oh,
Look
my
at that, it
God.
has chocolate inside.
Dude,
too.
I didn't even know which one it is. Because he's got no face. Ah!
Oh, you have to put them together.
I guess I do, bro. Cha-cha-cha. Right, we got little instructions here. Right, I got a little keychain. Oh, of course I got to get the schmuck from Slytherin, right? Is that the one I had to get? Is that him?
Schmuck.
I did. I got Malfoy, bro.
Ah.
Yeah. Look at him. Got to get the dark one. Oh, they want me to put the string in there? Nah, I don't like putting the strings in there.
Open up the other ones, but just
No!
don't- Yeah.
No, we're saving those for other streams. Dude. Here. There.
Oh.
Okay. All right. They're like, he's, you know, we got a Malfoy toy. Potter. Do you know how my dad is? Maybe. This guy was such an ass. But there we go. Apparently you can download the free app, chat. There's an app that brings your toys to life. Oh my God. So it's like Harry Potter Skylanders. I don't know.
So who else do we get?
Dude, I need this guy. I need Snape. Dude.
Can we open the rest of them?
No, that takes the fun out of it. Hey, chat, if we open them all now, it's going to suck. All right? All right?
Let chat choose.
All right? Can it be used with the Funko game coming out? I'm assuming no. I don't think they're going to get that, you know.
That would be cool.
It would be. There's a Funko universe that's coming out. This is Harry Potter, man. But look, all right. So if these are the ones that are available, right? There's what, 8 then? Excluding this guy? Yeah. So, you know, I got a good chance of getting this bro over here. Need this guy. Yeah. I like the way they show you how to put it together. I got to tell you, if your child opens this up and doesn't know how to put this together, you might want to see if they have some kind of learning issue.
Well, maybe they're young. Maybe
If they're young,
maybe
if they're young, they shouldn't be playing with toys as a size. You know?
I'm gonna put this in.
What are you
Because
doing?
it's garbage.
It's garbage, bro. I crush you in my hand, bruh. No Voldemort. I feel like that would scare kids and everyone would be messed up. But look, they don't have any noses anyway, so why the hell not, right? Just rant. Voldemort. All right, here, chat. You get a little toy. A little toy of Malfoy.
Oh, you gave it to chat?
Well, it's on temporary loan. Till we open them all up. He's like, yeah. There you go. And you got your walking stick with Gandalf here. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe I'll open up one tomorrow during my stream, right? Whenever that is. And then we could do another one Friday and Saturday and another one Sunday. You know, we got to spread these out.
Spread it out.
All right, if we spread these out, maybe we can make a tax write-off on this. Always looking to
On the
save
how
money.
many cents?
What? I don't know.
Would they give us as a write-off?
Like 25 cents. Hey, it adds up.
All right. What's happening? Right on Right says the 30th anniversary of Harry Potter is coming up in 3 years. 30 years already?
Dude, the Lord of the Rings movies, those are like 20 years old now.
You can save them, then sell them hopefully for some cash.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So let me see, where's the pictures of which ones we
I
can
just
get?
put it over there, dude.
I didn't get to
them.
see. I didn't get to see him. Oh, he's I want to slap him, but that they're cute. All right, what do we got? Oh, yeah.
We need Snape.
Yeah.
Snake! Snake!
So there you go. So just know that those exist. Look for them at your store. I see gray hair chat. What?
What?
Where?
What?
On the Funko Pop?
What? What are you talking about?
Or on yourself? You have to put, look, he has a big hole in the top of his head. You got to put the string.
You know what? I'll put an airplane in there.
That's a fucking small ass airplane.
Barely airplane.
Barely airplane.
Hey, at least it stands up better than that. It just stands right up. Nice.
It does. We're listening to songs about cars, roads, and driving. Do you know why?
I have no idea.
Because we're playing a game called Open Roads.
Oh, oh, the clever. You have Tom Petty's Love is a Long Road?
There was something by Tom Petty in here.
There was something by Tom Petty.
I don't know. It's someone else's playlist.
Who?
Someone named Dirk Hausman.
Dirk Hausman.
Dirk Hausman.
Mr. Hausman. With you, Tom Petty.
There was a Tom Petty. I saw
I
something
saw it.
in
I
here.
saw this Tom Petty.
The hole in his head lets his bad vibes escape.
There you go.
There you go. Sounds good. All right. So what now, John? What do you want to do?
Who?
We have like
What?
8 minutes to waste.
Well, just run an ad now, get it over with. Did you go through the days?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then what else?
I don't know.
I don't know. Does anybody win bingo?
No.
Why ain't you winning bingo, chat?
Cause.
Oh, I can tell them the story about my scan.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Bro, all right, here's my problem. All right.
Here, you want headphones?
Bro, no. I had to get a scan because, I had this post-surgery thing and it was still bothering me, all this other BS, right? So I'm like, all right, I got to get a scan. They're like, all right, we'll get your scan. Dude, do you know how long it took to schedule this freaking scan? It was like, what? It was about a month, right?
More than a month.
It was, all right, it was more than a month. Let's round it down to a month. All right, a month to get an ultrasound done. A whole month. A cycle of the moon. Okay? So finally, I'm sitting there. I'm anxious. I'm agitated because I don't know what the hell is going on with this surgical area that's still bothering me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, for a month. I go in there, right? I was in there for about 7 minutes. 7 minutes. They were playing a radio. I went in there at like the halfway point for whatever song was on. And then it finished the next song that came up on the radio. And I was out. That's about 7 minutes.
I didn't even get to take my DS out of my pocket.
Bro. And then, we got to go food shopping because I need food. The doctor calls me back while I'm in frozen foods. Okay? No, I told them that. They're like, are you busy? I'm like, well, I'm staring at frozen foods, not quite sure what to get. And they found that funny. But obviously, okay, there's nothing wrong. So basically, it's like weird nerves firing off for whatever freaking reason. So who the hell cares? I'll just deal with it. But I'm like, dude, it literally took between the time they did the scan and the doctor getting back to me, it was like 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours.
Where am I?
And it made me wait a month of being anxious. Got a blurps. I don't know what it is because I don't have headphones. Thank you.
Princess Bride.
I gotta sit with ink. Where am I? I don't know. I'm like, dude, a month of being anxious, stressing, and all that other crap that comes with, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I don't know what's wrong. Ah.
And then John
Yeah.
found out his stomach isn't exploding,
Yeah.
and so he bought 5 billion gallons of celebratory ice cream.
Yeah, but they're diet ice cream.
That tastes like chemicals.
Yo, what is with stevia? Stevia is like some whack crap that they squeezed from plants and said, hey, it's good for you and it's sweet. It tastes like chemicals. I've never eaten anything that tastes so chemically than the whole stevia crap. And I'm like, why? It is nasty. And it's an all-natural sweetener. I'm like, it tastes like acidic toothpaste to me. Okay? It's awful.
And now we have a bunch of ice cream with it in it.
It tastes like artificial powdered sugar. I don't like stevia. The aftertaste is too apparent. It is not apparent. It assaults you. It literally strangles. Exactly. It literally just gets your taste buds like die. It is awful. Thank you for playing that.
I have to call.
You call whatever you got to do.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
do it.
So, month of stressing out over absolutely nothing, even though, whatever nerve crap is happening. There's some scar tissue there, which is to be expected. But, if I've learned anything about myself in the last couple of years, it's my nerves are fucking all over the place.
You can calm down now.
No, but between like my teeth and stuff like that, I get these nerves that just fire off and they're like, does that fall in the category of like hypersensitivity or something like that? What is that? I'm a bag of nerves.
You're just special.
I guess I am so special. You know what? I think my doctor was like a little annoyed with me. They're just like, yeah, because I'm like, what? All right, what about physical therapy, dude?
Talk to your normal
They're like,
doctor.
just talk to your normal primary care person. And I'm just like, yeah, but they're like, well, if you have another problem with it, you can call me back if you need to, but I think you're okay.
John's
You ever get that tone? I think you're okay. Talk to your primary care person. I was bugging this person,
He's
honestly.
trying to monopolize the time of the specialist.
Yeah, of course I am, dude. They're the specialist.
And the specialist is like, I get paid probably, $70 an hour?
Yeah, if not more. But, if I got a hold of a specialist, I want to talk to the specialist. I don't want to go through the primary care person to send me to a specialist who's going to tell me to go back to the that whole, crap. So, it is what it is. Things are good, but whatever. My nerve hurt, but it was from high blood pressure. My blood pressure, good. My blood pressure is awesome. I found bread that got no salt in it.
I'm sure that's going to taste lovely.
It's probably, dude, here's the thing. If you put it in hummus that has a lot of seasoning and you use it as like a toast with some kind of butter on it, you're not going to notice that it doesn't have salt.
But that's not how I'm eating it.
Yeah,
I'm eating it as toast. I'm going to notice something.
No, you're going to, this is why you got your own loaf of garbage bread.
I got Freihofer's Italian.
Yeah, there's the problem right there. Freihofer's Italian. Dude, the last time Germans and Italy got together, it didn't end up so well. I'm not trusting their bread. Okay? But anyway, so we got Italian bread by Freihofer. I love when they say authentic. It's authentic Italian. Is it?
All right.
I don't know. I bought the bread with the no salt on it because it had a picture of a cat on it, so I don't know anything.
Really?
There's a picture of a cat on it. I was like, dude, there's a cat. And then it said, yes. And then I saw that it said, no salt added. And I'm like, yeah.
I think John was just loopy today.
I found bread with no salt.
You know what?
I'll go find it. Well, we got a couple of seconds.
John was on an emotional roller coaster ride between being nervous and then feeling relieved. So it's like halfway through the supermarket, he was purchasing stuff out of anxiety. And then by the time we got to frozen food, he found out he's okay. And then he was purchasing food in the frozen aisle out of gladness and joy.
All right, what we got here? See, look, it had a kitty cat. Alvarado Street Bakery, freshly sprouted wheat, no salt added. It's a multi-grain bread. Look at that. You get the 2 grams of fiber, you get 17 grams of whole grains, and you get 5 grams of protein per slice, bro. per slice.
Sprouted.
There you go.
Sprouted wheat.
I have no idea what this tastes like because I haven't opened it.
Sprouted wheat.
Yeah, all wheat sprouts. Okay, it's not like they're doing anything crazy.
Is there unsprouted wheat?
So let's see what you got there.
Read
you got
the description.
I'm not reading the description.
Read the
20 servings,
description.
1 slice. Look at that. Look at that. 10 milligrams of sodium. So, bro, if you guys are like worried about blood pressure or need low sodium crap, there you go.
Let me read it. I'll read it.
What? We're a worker-owned bakery, a brand of uncompromising sprouters
Sprouters?
and bakers in Sonoma County, California. We're going against the grain. Look what they did there. For true whole grain goodness. You don't put grain, no. Close together like that, that's bad. Alvarado Street Bakery. Freshly sprouted goodness. There you go. Again, I have no idea. 1 slice, already 100 calories. Damn. Yeah. Dude, most bread is pretty calorie. Bread makes you fat. All right, she's got to run an ad. We got like...
I snoozed it.
Oh, now you're snoozing. So 20 milligrams of sodium for a sandwich. Pretty much.
1 out of 3 left.
Yeah, they give you 3.
I know, but I only used 1. I should have 2 out of 3 left.
Yeah, you used 1 out of 3.
Oh, I thought they were saying I have 1
No!
out of 3. Oh, why are you yelling, John? You're peeking. You're peeking.
This one over here. You're peeking here. I'll stick with cinnamon raisin bread. You stick with your cinnamon raisin bread. People can do what they want, but there are people out there who do not want extra salt. You know? And I am one of those people.
And then your no salt winds up making me get migraines.
Yeah, this one gets migraines because my sodium levels is so low. My God. You know? Well, this one, you got extra low blood pressure. We are literally yin and yang, you know?
Yeah.
I go to the doctor, they're like, you sure you're okay? And then they're like, the opposite, but they're also like, are you sure you're okay? Because our blood pressure is so low, they're like, are you going to pass out? You're like, no, this is normal. And then they ask me, are you having a stroke? I'm like, no, this is normal. So it's weird, but I'm just trying to err on the side of caution here. Chat, you must defend yourself from the incoming ads. You can do that with a Prime sub. Like, literally, chat, hey, if you got a Prime sub, use it. You want to know why? Because they're raising the rates of subs, and you already got one. If you got Amazon Prime, you got a sub, right? You use that. And now it looks like a pizza box. Hey, I got your pizza here. Right. Hold on. What? Take this out, dude.
Take it out.
I'm trying, but you jammed it in there. There's a magnet on here.
What?
There's a magnet.
There is a magnet?
Yes, it's right there.
Oh, well, where is that supposed to go on little gator guy?
You shall not pass. Is that pretty good?
There's a magnet in his hand?
Is that pretty good?
Oh, there is a magnet in his hand.
You eat the magnet in your hand. This one over here. You shall not pass. Look. Yeah, we'll give him this magnet.
Where's the magnet? Where'd it go?
I don't know. I can't see the entire figure.
Oh, there we go.
Say this one.
It's on his hand. It's magnetized. There we go.
All right, chat, ads.
All right.
All
We
right.
got to do the ad thing.
I got to get back to work. Go.
All right.
Later, chat.
We'll be right back after these short, teeny, tiny messages. What is this we're listening to? It's called Autobahn by Kraftwerk. Oh, now it all makes sense. Hey Lamb, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate. I will do that now. Hydrate. Okay. All right. Let's see. We got to start this up. All right. So we were playing Open Roads. Let's hit play and do that. All right. It's a loading. It's a working. Things are happening. Oh, I forgot to put the camera down. There we go. All right. Oopie-doo. Oopie-doo-doo-doo. No, I don't want to start. I want to continue. All right. When last we left off, what were we doing? I don't know. Don't even remember. All right. Oh yeah, we were hold on. Aunt August, that bitch, called Mom looking for some book that's important to her for Okay, don't mind me. I don't know what's happening. Anyhow, for some book that's important to her for some reason, apparently. It's probably somewhere upstairs. All right, so this is the premise for those of you who missed real quick. Mother and daughter living in a house. Father, I think, was long since passed, right? Grandmother just recently died. She had 3 mortgages on the house, so the house is now being sold, so they got to pack up and move. So they're a little bit busy. And meanwhile, the girl's aunt, the mother's sister, called and said, "Oh, I'm looking for this particular book that our mother had," and blah, 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 blah. And she's like, "I'll look, but I'm a little busy right now. Like, we're trying to freaking move. Like, let us pack everything, and I'll get it for you later." But anyhow, so we're going to go upstairs and look for this book. But so far, we're enjoying this because it has a very animated kind of thing. Oh, and for all, what pissed me off last night? Last night, middle of the night, I see what's trending. And it's ripped Cartoon Network. And I'm like, what's going on? And everyone's like, Cartoon Network is ending, blah, blah, blah. And I'm half asleep and I'm like, really? I'm like, I know that they were turning off the sites, a lot of sites like Comedy Central and Cartoon Network. I said, but the channel's going away? Everybody's lamenting and putting up their favorite memories and blah, blah, blah. And it's all because one fucking dude said it's essentially dead, but everybody took that as it's closing up shop and everybody was lamenting. And I'm like, this guy should be held accountable for spreading false lies. Because like everybody was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're turning off the channel and there's gonna be no Cartoon Network no more. So it wasn't until this morning that Twitter put that little block that says, this actually isn't true, blah, blah, blah. But it took all night for Twitter to put up a thing, X to put up a thing correcting it. And I'm like, and then people were like, no, this is a lie. Cartoon Network isn't going away. They actively have things in the pipelines, in the works that they're coming out with. Cartoon Network isn't going anywhere. And I'm like, so this one dude took it, like, I don't know why he had such clout that what he said went around all that, because he made a little cartoon video about it. That's probably why. But the thing is, he protected himself because he said essentially dead. And John's like, well, if someone's laying there in a stretcher and you're like, well, they're essentially dead, it pretty much means either they're dead or they're dying. Like, you know, so I'm like, they have to start really having people have some sort of accountability for just going on social media and saying things that are just untrue. Because especially with the way things are nowadays, with AI and people being able to make all kinds of fake stuff, and people able to say and have platforms and say whatever the fuck they want, and people pretend it's real and it's true, and people believe it without looking stuff up. In my defense, I wasn't sure because it was half asleep. It was like 2 a.m. and I wasn't about to go start doing research at that time. But I looked this morning because still something didn't seem right to me about it. So there should be some kind of consequences for just going on social media and just lying, like out and out lying. It has to stop. But then again, we have to become smarter as a human species and just realize that everything that Joe Schmo says on the internet is not real. Especially with things coming up. Chat, double check everything you read, hear, say, whether even if it's a video when someone is saying something. If it's, just doubt it and double check, especially in the day and age of AI video and audio where anybody can make anyone look like they're saying anything. Just double check everything. That's all I gotta say. All right, let's go upstairs. As cliched as it sounds, I hope someone got fired for that blunder. It was some guy from like some animation coalition thing or something. I'm not quite sure because I don't remember. But well, it's not like Cartoon Network is going to be upset because they just got a bunch of hits and notices about that. So they're probably happy. You know, any publicity is good publicity, right? So, hey, David, hi. We're coming upstairs and we're looking for a book. You want to help us find a book? It's not in there. It's not over there. Oh, wow. This is a nice block. Oh, that sucks that Grandma took out 3 mortgages on this house. It looks like it's in a good neighborhood. Look, there's actual sidewalks. You know, mailboxes. Nice. Was that a maple tree? A maple? Is that maple? What kind of trees? I don't know trees. Tomo says I had to clean up spilled chai tea mix. Yes, do research and double check everything that everyone says on the internet. All right, we're just gonna go check each room from left to right here. Is there any audio with this game? Okay. I'm gonna start playing my own audio here in a bit. If they don't have something, I'm getting self-conscious here, just hearing my own voice and not having any music playing. I don't like that headboard. It kind of looks like something in a hospital, like an old-timey, like, a hospital in like the 40s. A book? What? Like? Yeah, I know. What century is this?
I was chatting with another homeless dude and his pup before getting them something to munch on. What did I miss? Cheer 20.
Aww, you gave the puppy some food. That's nice. Are we talking about them playing retro Cartoon Network shows late at night now? Oh no, it was someone on the internet was saying that Cartoon Network is done, it's over, like everybody took it. He intentionally made it seem like Cartoon Network is closing shop. And said they're essentially dead and did this whole video on it. So everybody was lamenting how Cartoon Network was gone. And it's not true. It's not true. But this person, the way they worded things, but they worded it in just a way that they kind of protect themselves from liable. But it had everybody thinking last night at like 1, 2 in the morning that Cartoon Network pulled a plug on their channel and everything, and Cartoon Network was no more. And that's not true. And everybody was like, rip Cartoon Network. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, my childhood. And then it wasn't till later that people were like, dude, that's not true. What the guy said isn't true. Yeah, they're closing a website. That's all. The network isn't closing, but what this guy made it sound like was that the network is shutting down. So everybody freaked out on the internet last night. I think it must have happened around 11, 12 midnight last night. The internet, it was the second most trending thing last night when I was trying to go to bed. I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen. Well, they supposedly came out and said it's not true. We have shows in the works. It's not true. But I'm like, now someone should be held accountable or liable for saying that, for just saying something that's not true. You know, if I went out and said something that's not true, I should be accountable to what I say. Pick up hook pole.
What's this?
I don't know. What is it?
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Uh-oh. The attic, chat. We get to go to the attic. Ash says, well, their hours are cutting back and Toonami starts early around 5 p.m. Yeah, but that's way different than the whole network is shutting down like that guy was putting off and that everybody thought was happening. I guess we get to go
Could
to the
August
attic.
book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
All right. We can go up there, but... you go first.
Bats. There's gonna be bats up there. No, those are crows, chat. Those are crows. Those aren't bats. Alright, I found a weird hook pole thingy. What the heck do you call these things anyway? Well, at any rate, I should be able to use this to pull down the steps of the attic. Oh, and I have another question, chat. So they said the grandmother took out 3 mortgages on the house. Something like that should be illegal. They shouldn't let people take out that many mortgages on the house. That's just that's just setting someone up for failure. Okay, nothing in there. We're just checking the drawers. Nothing in there. Anything fun in here? Nope. Anything? No. Oh, anything in here? No. Here? No. Here? Aha. Pick up playbill.
I am the very model of a modern major general. La 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 da 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 mineral.
It just reminds me of Mass Effect. Oh my goodness. Tomo says, I remember watching a show where people would talk about their experiences with animals to insects invading their homes. A couple had bats invading their attic, and because they were endangered bats, they couldn't get rid of them. Oh no, that sucks. That sucks. I know up here, between certain months, you can't, if you get bats in your attic or your basement or wherever, you can't, between June, or is it July, and the fall, you can't relocate them and remove them because they have their pups. So you can only get them out of your house legally certain times of the year. Morden, why? I love Morden. That was the first time I ever cried in a video game. The second time when I got real close was watching Kiru cry. I almost did it. All right, what is this? July 2002. Andromeda Theater. Pirates of Penzance. Directed by Opal Divine. Oh, what's this? Pickup letter.
Hey, Ma! Actually, maybe I should just put this back.
Oh, what does it say? Opal. Sorry to hear that. What? I can't read that. Let's do it this way. Opal. Sorry to hear that Mom's doing worse. I've been thinking about her a lot lately. I know this is a sore spot, so it's the last time I'll bring it up. I really wish you let me help with Mom's medical bills. I get that you'd rather have me there in person to help, but I just can't get away from work long enough to make that happen. I'm sorry that money is the only thing I can provide right now, but that's just the situation we're in. If you're stressed about everything you have to do, you can always send Tess down here for a weekend again. I love having her around. Call me if there's anything new with Mom. Love, August. Oh, that's our aunt, right? So our aunt didn't help us with anything when we were going through. Our grandmother got Alzheimer's. And I don't think our mom and our aunt have the best relationship. All right. Nothing else in here. All right. Let's check the next room. I guess why can't we go in there? Tomo says, I'm just happy the Krogan forgave Morden. I know, right? Well, that's our room. We went in there. Oh, we get to, is this, oh, this was our grandmother's room, I guess. Ooh, she had her own bathroom. She had the master bedroom. Oh, look, floss. Pick up pill bottle.
Guess we can get rid of these.
Helen Devine. What does it say it's for? Is it oxy? No, it's probably some kind of medicine for mentine. Maybe it's something that Alzheimer's patients take. What do we got? Another one. Pick up pill bottle. Acetaminophen. Oh, girl, you have no faith in medicine. Sorry. Oh, we'll call the sing thing. I got it. I got it. Oh, look, it's a little riser. Oh, and there's the bathtub thing. Hey, I have one of these. I don't care. I'm not old, but these little chairs for the shower are fucking awesome. You can't tell me different. You need to sit and relax and let the hot water just get on your shoulders or shave your legs. This seat is good. Everyone should have one. Every tub should come with like a little fold out thing. Like, wouldn't that be awesome? If like tubs came with like a thing you can like flop down that's a chair. They're super useful. I've had one since I've been in my 20s. I love my tub chairs. We had one time because of an older relative, and I was like, man, these things are awesome. Why do they only reserve them for older people? Everyone should have one. Tomo says, I think there's drugs to stave off the effects of Alzheimer's. Yeah, they're supposedly coming out with better, even awesomer drugs to stop, try to slow down, slow it down. Tomo says, I had a chair with a back. I need chairs with backs. Yes, mine has a back. Mine has a back and handles and a little thing that you can like hang things off of. It's like fucking cool. I love it. Sandra says, me too. I have one. They're so useful. Tomo says they have tubs with seats built in. Yeah, I saw the one, like, that was like my dream. I see the commercials with the old people. They open up the door and they sit down and the tub fills up around them. And I'm like, oh, they were in up to their neck and they're just sitting. You know, the old people tubs they advertise on TV. I would love to have one. But I'm talking about like in your normal tub, like there should be like a flap down seat or something. But yeah, I want the old people tub. Probably maybe because am I old people now? I could be, probably. I'm just saying, it would feel real good. I don't know if I could get in a tub now, honestly. I probably would kill myself trying to get out of it. I could probably get down in a tub. I probably couldn't get out of a tub, like if I tried to get in it to soak. But I told you guys, our tub is too shallow. You can't, it's this shallow. You can't soak in the tub. It's impossible. That's what I'm saying. It was great for shaving your legs and washing your toes and your feet, scrubbing your feet. You can sit down and take your time picking at your toes. I love my tub chair. Like I said, I've had one since I've been 20 years old. All right, what else do we got? We got tape and a vacuum cleaner. Wow, that's an old ass vacuum cleaner. My other thing, I always wanted to, like, you know, wouldn't it be cool to get, like, if you, like, you ever see people, they'll get the house and they're like, oh, we got to clean it out. You're like, no, just leave everything in there. We'll take care of it. And just be able to go through people's stuff and just go through it all. You probably find some cool things. That was one of the things I liked about the first time I played Fallout, when you like go through people's houses, because that was always a weird thing. I wish I could have like when I was younger, I imagined, like, you know, you watch like zombie movies and stuff, and it's like, oh, you would just go from like house to house to house, like looking for supplies and just going through people's stuff and learning about them and looking at pictures. And so when I played Fallout, I was like, oh, I get to finally do what I'd wanted to do and what I see people do in movies. I could just go through people's houses. Someone says my dream shower would have the water being recycled because sometimes you need to be sprayed with hot water. I always said, why don't they set up houses so that the shower water gets recycled to be your toilet water? Because you don't fucking care what shape the water is in when you're using. I mean, it could have a filter, so it could take out like chunks of hair, so you don't have hair from the shower water floating in your toilet water. So it would have a filter in your house that it would run through. But any of your like shower water could be recycled as toilet water. I don't know about sink water because like you're washing dishes or things, but yeah, like you could totally use all that water as toilet water. Tomo says, I'm on the Zeta DLC in Fallout 3 right now. Ah, nice. Mothership Zeta. Cool. That was a fun time. I don't remember it at all, but I remember it was a fun time. Tomo says, I finished Operation Anchorage last night. Gosh, I played this so long ago. I don't even remember them. This is a nice closet. Oh, what is this? What did we do here?
I remember hiding in here with a flashlight to read my books when I was a little kid and we were visiting Grandma.
And we took a Sharpie and marked the fuck up out of her wall?
And a box of crayons, apparently.
Oh, crayons.
We'd come to visit and I'd hunker down in here for hours. If some kind of game in my head, I guess. I'd be hiding in here and I'd hear Grandma out there in her room, typing away or just reading in bed.
So your grandmother locked you up in a closet? No, I'm just kidding.
I know she knew I was in there, but she'd always pretend not to know. And I'd pretend she had no idea I was hiding.
And that's how your grandmother kept you quiet and didn't really have to deal with your yelling child. It's like, oh, good. She thinks she's playing some hiding game. Let her just keep thinking that. I'm gonna play along. So she'll just be a quiet, good little girl and sit in the closet with fucking crayons. That's like a dream old person babysitter job. Are you kidding me? So, Mom, how was babysitting? Oh, it was fine. She wasn't a bother at all because she sat in the closet with crayons the whole night. We were playing a game. Tomo says, I remember hearing a tip about using a rag dipped with milk to scrub away crayon. I wonder if the lactate has something about breaking down the wax.
I don't know why.
Interesting.
I just liked the feeling of knowing she was out there.
I have only slipped away into the next room. Somewhere very near. Just around the corner.
The poem you read at Grandma's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mom's gone. She like dips in and out of here so fast. Pick up box cutter. I'm gonna stab you. Stab, stab, stab. Open a drawer. What's this? What the? Hey, Mom? Hey, Mom?
Oh, somebody bought Grandma's old writing desk?
And her typewriter. He said he was an advice columnist too, and wanted to use them for his writing. He said your grandmother was a real inspiration.
Aw.
He left a very nice note.
And a lot of money?
Well, it was just an old desk.
But it had sentimental value.
Yeah, you didn't want the pot. Well, actually, chat made you say you didn't want the pot.
For us, maybe.
And for him, obviously. Can I see the note?
Sure.
Oh, what does it say? Opal, your mother has always been an inspiration, not just to me, but to an entire generation of writers and readers. I can't tell you how much peace she's brought to me over the years. To be able to write where she did well, I hope a little of her magic crosses over to me. Yours, Ben Gerber. Not like the baby, just Ben Gerber.
Well, okay. I guess it's alright that he got it.
It could have went to worse people.
Glad you approve.
The desk could have gone to someone who, I don't know. What could be a worse person, chat? You tell me. Oh, that's right. It says sold. That's why. Sold. Going once, going twice. This is like the worst mirror ever. I can't even see myself in it. What the hell? It's a magic mirror. That's it. Chat, I found out the big secret. We're a vampire. The Murder, She Wrote lady, Jessica Fletcher. Oh my gosh. All right, we gotta find... Oh, there's the attic. Oh, looky there. All right, freaky attic time. Let's go.
Okay, come on out! Damn, it's dusty. Now,
Oh,
where's that book?
hi JCGO, how are you? We just came into an attic. What? All right. This is a nice ass attic. Are those mothballs? They are mothballs. Yeah, we bought, me and John bought mothballs, and we quickly had to throw them out. They stunk up so bad. It was, and I tried to seal the bag in Ziploc because we bought a box, It was impossible. Like, you see, that would be too many. Even. The mothballs were insane. Pick up creepy doll. Hey, Scrufftastic, how are you? Are the mothballs to keep crows away? Yeah, these damn crows. And a cat. And there's a wolf somewhere up here too. Hey, Mom?
Okay, well, this is just creepy stuff. Why are these up here?
You'd rather they were downstairs?
I like creepy. I'm not with this girl. She don't like creepy stuff. Scrufftastic says, "Oh, so typical, Attic." I'm good. How are you?
Good point.
Take all the cool creepy stuff downstairs, man. Look at it. It's probably worth something. If it's been in your attic, the attic that's been in your family for generations, that shit's probably worth something. eBay that. What else do we got? Pick up magazine. Felicity, swing into spring. What's in, what's out? What not to be caught dead in? Marriage? Maybe mother didn't always know best. The new makeup. Ruth Harper takes you step by step. Sun, moon rising, what's your sign and how to make it work for you? Oh gosh. Biting your tongue versus speaking your mind. I never got any of these magazines. Like what was it? Like Teen, there was Teen Vogue, or I used to, once in a while, I would buy what was it? Teen Bop, because it had the pictures of the actors in it that you can pull out and we would hang up on our walls. Like, that was a thing we did. But they weren't these kind of magazines. It was like just the magazines with the pictures in it, not like advice columns and stuff. Tiger Beat. Yes, there you go. Pawani knows. Fucking Tiger Beat. There was another one. What was it? Like, I forget the name of it. But yes, Tiger Beat was one of them. Why the hell did it have such a horrible name? Who thought, yes, let's have a magazine for teenagers and call it Tiger Beat. Pick up dog bowl. Oh, I guess we had a dog named Lady. They were trying to be hip and failed. Rawr, tiger. You got the eye of the tiger. Pick up bowling trophy. Hey now. Who was the bowler? Can I? All right. There's no inscription. I guess Ma.
Oh, Grandpa Leo was a bowler? He and Dad have that in common.
What do you mean?
Dad loves bowling.
Oh, she's saying loves bowling. What did they say happened to the father? Her and the father just separated? Are they divorced? Is that the thing? Or did the father die? I'm confused. Did I miss something? I think the other magazine was Teen Bop. Tiger Beat and Teen Bop. No, I don't think Mom killed Dad. I think that might be a different game. Are we the Alzheimer's patient? No. If we're her grandmother, this one's mother that owned the house was the Alzheimer's patient that died. That now we have to move out, because she took out 3 mortgages on the house. Which anyone would tell you after the second one, why would you do a third? Why would anyone even grant someone a third mortgage on on a house? Tomo says, we don't remember what happened to the dad. I don't know. I don't remember what happened to dad. Did they say it? It was just called BOP. They were both under the same company. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I used to every once in a while buy those at the store if they had like pictures of like actors in it that I liked. I would put them up on my wall. But I wouldn't buy like the girly like Teen Vogue and stuff like that. I forget what one of the other like girly type magazines were. So she said dad loves bowling, so I think maybe dad is alive.
No, he doesn't.
Maybe dad just isn't there. I was under the impression that they were living with the mother, but I guess they weren't with the grandmother. Maybe they're just there going through everything and visiting to clean it out. But no, because she had a room. They each have rooms, right? I don't know. I'm confused. Tomo says your credit score needs to be good just to get 1 mortgage, but 3? Grandma had great credit. Well, she had a lifetime to accrue it, right?
But he's always wearing those bowling shirts. Didn't he used to be in a league or something?
Honey, he just thinks those shirts make him look hip.
Oh, damn.
Bowling shirts?
John had a thing for bowling shoes. Okay, are you kidding? Or he's right, they are hip. Chat. 1? Are you kidding? Bowling shirts? Or 2, he's right. Freaking bowling shirts are the jam, yo. Better 1, better 2. 1, better 1, better 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Tomo says 2. Anyone else? I'm gonna take a sip of water. Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't put on my timer. Let me put my timer on. 21 minutes, so 18 minutes? All right, we got a 2 and a 1. All right, I'm gonna be a tiebreaker and say, he's right, they are hip.
He's right, they are hip.
Yeah,
Hip
be
and
different.
cool, like a guy in a ska band would wear or something.
See? Let your freak flag fly wearing bowling shirts and shoes to the supermarket and pajama pants. It works. You can make it work. Depends what colors they are.
Ska?
See, Mom don't even know what ska is.
Whoa.
She don't even know. Should we? We'll teach you what ska is later, Ma.
It's,
Don't even try to explain it, Tess. We're gonna try and explain what ska is to Ma. Okay, our choices are 1, 2, or 3. 1, it's this music that cool kids at school like, or it's, well, on second thought, maybe it's not cool. Or 3, you know what? Just forget it. What say you, chat? 2, hi, Tenarius. How are you? Ska equals horns. All right, I see. Oh, now I see more 1s. All right, we're doing, it's this music that cool kids at school like. Oh, the cool kids, the cool cats.
It's this music that cool kids at school like. It has, like, trumpets and stuff in it. And the guys wear fedoras and sunglasses and dress shoes and stuff. And I think, like, bowling shirts. Like Dad.
There you go. Yeah. Just look up The Urge. They can't. There's no internet in this time period. What year are we in, chat? What do you think we're in? What year is this? The 2000. It's after September 11th. They said. So 2008. It can't. No, it can't be the 90s because remember the article on the table said about September 11th.
No, nope. We don't do normal here.
Thank you, Icarus. Yeah, it's like 2005-ish or something. There's a calendar somewhere. We'll look at the calendar. Milani says, how was ska still cool with the kids during the 2000s? It was like underground. There was internet. Yeah, there was barely internet. Like a lot of people didn't have instant access to it though. Like you had to have a computer. There was no cell phones. Like there was I mean no smartphones. There was cell phones, but there was no smartphones. Like I remember my phone barely got the news on it and it would scroll really tiny at the bottom. It was bad. Like you had to have a computer and a lot of people didn't have access to a computer. You had to have a computer to get on the internet. Palani says, I thought we were all in our pop punk emo post grunge by that time. I don't know what was going on. I forget. What was I listening to at that time? I don't even know.
Ska is cool like Dad.
But I wasn't listening to ska, that's for sure. Not that I'm opposed to it. It's just I wouldn't go seeking it. If it was on, I wouldn't change the channel. But I wouldn't go looking for it, if that makes sense.
I see. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Let's just put that back. Sewing machine. What? Oh. Sold only at Charlie's. Store in a dry place. Oh, it's a wedding dress. We're keeping this, right? Ma? Ma? Oh, she's gone. Where did Ma go?
Whoa. Grandma's wedding dress?
I wore it on
Oh,
my
there
wedding
she
day,
is.
too.
So we're taking this, right? So I can wear it on my wedding day. Sangjuster says, I always built my computers from spare parts of other computers. Yeah, I had time periods where I would have a computer, I wouldn't have a computer, I had a crappy computer. But I think I regularly had a computer from like 2000, I'd say, no, 1999 and on. I consistently always had a computer. Before that, my computers would ebb and flow. I had one, then I didn't have one for a lot of years, then I had one, then I didn't have one. Depending on what hand-me-downs I could find. Thomas says, I'm not fond of clothes you can't wear out. Oh, like bowling shirts?
And you can wear it.
Or
when
wedding
you-
dresses. You can wear it when you get married. She's going to have some comments about that. Oh, hey, chat, you get to pick the comments. Hey, what is Tess going to say? 1, I'm not getting married. 2, I think I'd want something more modern. Or 3, definitely. I remember there was someone I went to their wedding and they had to wear, I think it was their mother's wedding dress, and it looked dated. It looked real dated. Then I went to someone else's wedding and they wore their mother's wedding dress, but they brought it to a tailor and had it altered to be updated to make it look a little more modern. So yeah, that's a little tricky when you do the wedding dress thing. Tomo says 1, Icarus says 3, Sangister says 2. The answer for I'm not fond of clothes you can't wear out. Well, you know, you never heard about this thing that women do now. They're called I don't know if they're called like dress parties or something. And the whole point of the party, right? Get this, is for everyone to wear to the party shit that they have in their attic that they only wore once so that they can get another wear out of it. So if you had an old wedding dress, if you had a bridesmaid dress, or something like an old prom dress, like the whole point was to get a second wear out of that thing that you paid so much money for and wear it again, and everybody would just party in it, and that would be the reasoning behind it. And then I think like afterwards they would all, you brought a change of clothes and they would all donate all those to there's this place that take wedding dresses and prom dresses and bridesmaids dresses and help people who don't have the money to, like, you know, girls who don't have the money to get a prom dress, or people to get a wedding dress and this and that, and donate it to them to make it more affordable for other people. So I was like, that's cool if people don't ruin the dress while they're partying in it. But I thought that was kind of a clever idea. So at least you get to wear the thing again that I had 1, 2, 3 bridesmaids dresses that I paid an absurd amount of money for that I only wore once. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with this ever again? And the thing is, when someone else got married and had almost the same color scheme as someone else whose wedding party I was in, I was like, can I just wear this? It was like literally like a year or 2 apart. I was like, it's sort of the same color. Can I use this other dress I already have? It's like, no, you can't. And oh, by the way, you have to buy dyed shoes that match the dress. What? And how much are the shoes? Fuck. And I'm like, well, I don't wear heels. Do they have them in flats? No, they don't. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, you just have to wear the shoes for pictures. So I'm gonna pay $70 for dyed heels that aren't gonna match anything else I'm ever gonna wear, that I'm only gonna wear for photos because I'm gonna change into like sneakers later. I'm just telling you this right now. I bought like actually those little flat ballerina kind of sneakers, so at least they kind of didn't look that bad. But it's such a sham, man. I didn't know being in a wedding party was gonna be that expensive. I think when the dust all settled, all of that stuff, I had to buy a bag and this and that. I think it was something like $400-500 altogether for this. If someone asks you, chat, to be in their wedding party, just say no. Unless you're a guy, because then you get to rent your stuff. How the fuck is that? How is that right? The guys didn't have to buy their suits. They just rented them and then gave them back. Women can't do this. We can't rent the bridal party dress. We have to purchase it. This is not fair. Let me see what chat is saying. My mom didn't have a wedding and Sheriff officiated her wedding. There you go. So basically she wore her mother's fabric refashioned. Clothes I don't wear anymore get donated instantly. That's the other thing. I don't like clothes that are expensive. If they're expensive, they better last thousands of washes. I'm right there with you, Tomo. Blood Angel says, fuck that tennis shoes. Tomo says, this is why I don't do weddings or have close relationships where I'd be invited. I value my sanity. And then the next year, the couple divorces. Yeah, let me just say, every wedding I'm not a bad luck charm or anything, but every wedding I've been a part of, the couple is no longer together. Like, what are the chances of that? Nope, wrong thing. It's not my fault. All right, so what are we saying? Chat overwhelmingly said we got 3 1s. All right, she's gonna say I'm not getting married.
I'm not getting married.
You don't know that.
Maybe she does.
Did you know you were going to get married when you were my age?
Oh, thank you, Spock, for the hydrate. I'm gonna do it right now.
Sure. Or I always thought I would.
Well, I know too. And I know I'm not.
All right. Chat, you have options. Oh shit, I just dropped a thing. Ow! I just stabbed myself. Okay. The options are 1, I'm a lone wolf, a bird that flies solo. Or number 2, what's the point of getting married? If you love someone, it doesn't change anything. Or 3, marriage is an institution based on women being property. Oh, that's the wrong thing. It was supposed to be. Wait, I think I have a cha-ching. Don't I have a cha-ching? No, that's a printer. Didn't I have a thing for money? I thought I had a thing for money. I had like a cash register bell. Did I not have a cash register bell? Aw. Chat, I need a cash register bell sound. Dawn is discombobulated. I'm just hitting all the buttons on my stream deck. I'm just hitting them all. All right. I was waiting for you guys to put numbers. Everybody says 1. Scraptastic says his sounds are cracking me up today. Oh, well, thank you. All right, so everybody wants 1. I'm a lone wolf, a bird that flies solo.
I'm a lone wolf, a bird that flies solo.
Some sort of wolf bird.
Wolf bird, we can do that. See? Wolf bird. 7869. What's that? Are you typing in the wrong chat, Spider? Scrufftastic says, no, thank you, Dawn. I needed the laughs. No, thank you for being here, because I needed the company. Tomo says, Spider's just being Spider. Call the numbers? My bingo don't go that high. My bingo, it's not for bingo. It's not bingo numbers. Oh, you just picking no. Oh, I see. You picking no. I see for the game. Okay, a wolf bird.
Yeah. I can both do wolf things and fly around.
Spider's doing the write-in.
But one thing a lone wolf bird does not do is get married.
I don't have wedding bell sounds.
Huh. And why is that?
Cause wolf birds, I don't know. I don't have an answer for you, Ma.
No time. Too busy howling and soaring and making my paper.
Making my paper. It's too damn expensive, woman.
That's how you feel now, but you might change your mind when the time comes.
You know, also, if you don't get married, you can't get divorced.
There you go. Good point. Oh, I think that's a dig. Look at Mom's face. I think maybe the father is alive. I think maybe they just got divorced.
So, the that's a plus.
Are you saying you wish your father and I had never gotten married? You know you wouldn't be here right now if we hadn't.
You could still do the dirty if you're not married.
Oh, don't even get me started on having kids. And anyway, you can have kids without getting married.
Yeah, I'm saying.
So you're not getting married. You're not having kids. You've got your whole life figured out at age 16.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. All figured out. And then nothing goes to plan. Oh, crap. Uh-oh, disappointed mom has her arms folded. Hey, we gotta do a commercial. Tomo says, why did I think she was older? Yeah, I thought she was older too. I thought she was like in her 20s or something. All right, we gotta do a commercial. We're gonna do a commercial and then we're gonna come right back and we're gonna probably piss off mom some more. So let's do that. All right. We'll be right back. We play more Open Roads. When do we actually get on the road? Hey, we're back. Hi. A lot of history down that road. Oh boy. All right. Are you ready? Let's see what smart ass remark we got now. When we last left off, Mama said, knock you out. No, I'm sorry. Okay, I should have done that. Mama said, sorry, I just made myself laugh too much there. I'm an idiot. So, oh, now I got the giggles. I'm sorry. Okay, so Mama said, Lamb says, I mean, there were things I thought I wanted to do at 16. I'm about to turn 30, and yeah, most have gone in the trash. Yep, pretty much. Hey, if y'all told me I would be doing what I'm doing now, I would have said, what are you smoking? Because no. Tomo says, Ma always said I'd marry and have kids, never which ever happened, but I did adopt strays, so close enough. You got fur babies. Mama said there'd be days like this. Mama used to say, take your time, young man, as well. So, so you're not getting married, you're not having kids, you've got your whole life figured out at 16, huh?
You don't want the dress. I get it.
Oh, damn. Aw.
I mean, but it's a nice dress.
Okay, so you dye it black and you use it for something else, or you dirty it up and you wear it for Halloween and you rip it and you can go as zombie bride. See, you could still use the dress. Just don't explicitly tell your mother how you're gonna use the dress. You see how everybody can be happy. You say, Ma, I used the dress. You didn't tell me how I had to use the dress.
It meant a lot to Grandma. And to you.
So fine, I'll wear the dress and get married and have a husband and have children just because you guys want me to. Tomo says, I got a skeleton I could dress it up with. There you go.
Isn't that enough?
Ooh, I sense some tension. Okay. As deaths in the family will do that, they will bring out some shit. Ooh, guitar. Oh, nice. What is this? What brand is this? Who's a guitar person in chat? I know we have guitar people. What brand is this? It's an no-name brand. This is like generic Walmart guitar. Remove sheet.
What's under here?
Oh, it's the books. It's a Sam's Club guitar.
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But,
Mom?
What the fuck? What? Secret door? Ooh, I'm intrigued.
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
There's something...
Ma? Secret door? Suitcase? Clearly from the 50s? You found the speakeasy. Hey, if you find some old bottles of booze and hooch, man, it's worth money.
Ah, here it is.
Ma, are you even fucking listening? A secret door just fucking opened.
Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store. Mom!
Oh.
What's in there?
Okay, forget about August's book. We found a weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. Did Grandma Helen hide it here? Why? The answers may lie within. Ooh. Pick up snapshots. Okay, that's Grandma Helen, and that's Grandma Helen and Grandpa somebody, and probably our mother. Hey, Ma?
Ah, this is just some junk from the old summer house.
Y'all had a summer house?
Your family had a summer house?
See? That's what I'm saying. Ma, we were rich and you didn't tell me? What the fuck?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
Was it a timeshare situation or did you own it, Ma?
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age.
It's still in the family? Maybe we can go live there. See, I don't know what this family is up to.
We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died.
Aw. Hold on. My stream deck is stuck.
What up, guys? How's it going? Cheer
Hello?
20.
Okay, now it's working. My Steam Deck is being silly. Hello, hi, Curve Planet. Hi, how are you? Can y'all can hear me? Hold on, I gotta see if y'all can hear me. There, you can hear me. Okay, my Steam Deck is acting weird with the buttons. Hi, how are you? We're Hello? Okay, there we go. If I go like this, that means hold on a second because my mute got stuck. I don't know why my stream deck is doing this. All right. Hi, how are you? I'm doing okay. We're just playing this thing. We just found a secret hidden chamber in our attic. Tomo was eating candy. Well, what? You can't just say candy. We need to know what kind of candy. We need answers.
I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
We had a summer house?
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here! Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
Oh, I see where she's thinking. I see where she's thinking. Okay, so she, in all of her research, never knew they had a summer house. Because didn't they said, right? Like what was it? Like the grandfather was a bootlegger? Yeah.
We hide skeletons in that hole, cheer 20.
Was it the grandfather who was a bootlegger? I forget. I already forget. We just did this yesterday. See, I tell you, I'm having senior moments before decades before being a senior.
In our backyard, you mean?
The grandfather, yeah. So she, with all her research, didn't know that they had a summer house. So now she's probably thinking that's where the treasure is hidden.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Indubitably. Indubitably?
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Is that true? Like I don't know. Do dogs bury bones? I know squirrels bury nuts. I don't know about dogs. Can anyone tell me? I've had a dog, but in the city, so there was nothing to be burying. See, there's a dog. Let's interview. Excuse me, Mr. Dog. Do you bury bones? Okay, he left. Tenebrae says I had a dog that did that. So there you go. There you go, Tess. Your theory disproven. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
Yeah, sure. It's like Al Capone's vault. I'm sure there'll be something there. I was so disappointed. What?
I had a dog that did, in fact, buried bones, and he will sit on top of the whole tier 20.
Aw, that's cute. Like you don't see it because I'm sitting on top of it. That's awesome. So see, Tess, 2 people disproven. Dogs bury bones. There you go.
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
Kind of like now is a different time, Mother, and people listen to ska, Mother, and ska is cool, Mother, and so is bowling shirts, Mother. They have some clashes going on here, mother-daughter relationship stuff happening. I don't know. I say road trip. We should totally go to this summer house. Oh, move sheet. Vote Nixon. I'm not a crook. Rocks. Ma? Rocks? Alright, chat, you have options. 1, weird little rocks. 2, homemade marbles. 3, imitation jawbreakers. Or 4, very abstract model solar system. What say ye? 1, 2, 3, or 4? What?
Grandpa's old rock candy tier 20.
Yeah, that explains why he needed dentures. He's chewing on rocks. Oh, chat is so divided. Is that ice cream cone another eraser? Ice cream cone. Where do you see an ice cream cone? I see a fishing lure. Is that what you're looking at? It might be small on your screen. Kidney stones. Oh gosh, it's Grandpa's kidney stones. Rock me Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus. All right, so we're going 1. Weird little rocks, Ma? What the fuck is this shit?
Weird little rocks.
Ah, these little stones were from the stream near the summer house.
We must go to this summer house.
You painted them?
Me and August. The rocks from the stream were so smooth, but I forget why we painted them.
For fun, because you were children?
You were really that bored, huh?
And really that bored, and it was a time before video games, so...
There weren't many TV channels back then.
See, there you go.
Tragic.
Fucking Tess. Oh shit. Oh, it's a comeback. Sang Juster says back in the day where you could pay mortgage for like $18 a month. Yeah, but you also got paid like $1 a day. All right, let's see. Let's put the rocks away. Pick up. Let's see what the postcard is. This space for writing messages. We'll be together soon. I love you, and we're going to love our new life together, free and happy. It was something addressed to our grandmother, Dino Town Dinosaur. Hey, Ma? Dinosaurs? Libertyville?
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on.
Bow chicka bow bow.
Was Grandma Helen...
You know, good, like, had lots of boyfriends? I'm trying to think of a respectful way to put it. In some kind of secret relationship? Cheating on Grandpa? Or planning to run off with this guy? A brothel attached to the speakeasy? Some kind of secret relationship?
Some kind of secret relationship?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to?
Libertyville, Michigan? MI? Is that Michigan again? 1969. Let's see what this other letter is. Read. Recently, one of my daughters gave me a tremendous shock. She's married. Apparently, her college beau and her tied the knot without my knowledge. Scandal. She claims that they wanted to skip the wedding to save up for a house, but I'm very hurt by her exclusion. She knows that I have dreamed of a big wedding for a long time. Is that for you then, or for your daughter? How can I convince her that a marriage founded in secrecy will never last? Miffed mother-in-law. Editor's note, Millie is a character. Pull it together. Dear Miffed, half the battle of being a parent is allowing your children to make their own mistakes. Only time will tell if the marriage will stick, and the only thing you can do is make the best of it. Consider the weight your daughter's been under, keeping this under wraps. We all have our secrets, myself included, and to not be able to tell even our closest loved ones can feel absolutely suffocating. While it can be hard to see a child make such a foolish mistake, underlined, the best thing mother can do is bite her tongue. Yours, Millie. Editor note, too harsh. Rewrite it. Editor's note, no. Question number 2. My husband rekindled a relationship with his high school crush, a girl he hadn't seen since his Air Force days. They're both married, and he told me they're just friends. Against my better judgment, I supported it, and they started spending more and more time together. Well, I shouldn't have trusted my gut. Coming home early from grocery shopping, I caught them in the act. Now I'm at a loss. My friend says get divorced. My mother says to stay together for the children. What can I do? Hopeless in the heartland. Dear Hopeless, editor's note, no. Nothing's harder than having your marriage fall apart before your eyes. Trust me, I know. Editor's note, take that out. It's hard to say what's worse, the sense of betrayal or the realization that you've been had. Divorce is a tricky subject, no doubt about it. I'll tell you one thing, though. There's always time to start anew. Abandonment and freedom are two sides of a coin. Yours, Millie. Editor's note, no newspaper will allow you to argue for divorce. Rewrite. Wow. We had a really harsh editor. How close or far is that grocery store? What? Millie is biased. Wow, he literally called for a quickie when she was getting groceries. It's a booty call. Hey, Ma, I have questions.
Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer, we visited the cottage.
Was she okay?
Was she okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was still figuring things out, too.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. They'd been married 20 years?
I meant for you.
Oh.
Oh, right. I mostly just tried not to think about it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
It got me through.
All right, what else do we got in this luggage? Helen Devine diary. Uh-oh. It's a fucking diary. Hey, Mom. Found Grandma's diary.
Grandma's diary?
I gotta put the desk down and have a seat real quick. Oy. Only we can take a 2-hour game and stretch this out to a week's worth of streams. Does Dawn want some spiced chai tea? You know what? I'm gonna pass because this late I don't want the caffeine, and the spice might give me agita.
Should we?
Do you have chocolate milk? You can send me chalky milk.
Oh, I don't think we should really...
She's gone. Let's learn about family history, nitty gritty. Yeah? Come on, Ma. You know you want to.
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared.
Plus, she can't object now because she's gone.
I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
See? Come on, just peek. Open it. Oh. Let's read. Aren't any help. They think they are being good neighbors, but if anyone should know where the path of good intentions leads, it's these church ladies. The children carry on best they can. Opal is caught up in her own teenage dramas as usual, almost as if it were any normal summer. August does worry me a bit. She's becoming caught more and more in her imagination. I wish I could help her, but there's so much I can't say. It is becoming a challenge keeping my correspondence with XXXX concealed. It's only a matter of time till we're together again in person, but to hold it all inside, not to tell a soul, it's almost too much. But he knows, and I know, soon enough the waiting will be over, and this will all be in the rear view mirror. In the rear view. Postcard, Libertyville, MI, Michigan, right? 1969, United States, Washington, 5 cents. Helen Devine, Orange Street, Michigan. This space for writing messages. Forget about the past. Leo's dead. All that matters now is our future together. Oh. Oh. Well, who's it from? A key.
Whoa.
The plot thickens. Mom? It's a
What
key.
is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
What? What?
Grandma's secret was that she was a keychain. Cheer 20 crazy.
Thank you, Curved. Bus station locker key? I don't know.
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
Something at the summer home, I assume.
Oh, Ma, get the car started. Warm that shit up. We go into the summer home right now.
Okay, well, now we've got to go check the old place out.
To find out who this mystery man was, maybe we'll find the gold. Fuck the man, I want a gold.
Maybe we'll find that bootlegger gold?
Bootlegger gold, bootlegger gold, bootlegger gold.
Oh, not this again.
Oh, come on, Ma, have a sense of freaking adventure.
And to see if we can figure out what really happened with Grandma Helen and the mystery man.
Mystery man, mystery man.
Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Oh, Ma, don't be such a stick in the mud. Come on, it's gonna be an adventure.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
See, I didn't even read this ahead of time, and me and her on the same wavelength.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
And taking a shit, and washing your hair, and plucking your eyebrows, and shaving your armpits. Come on, screw all that noise. Let's go.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
Come on. Come on.
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
Oh, God. You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
Nice, yay! Come on, Mom, get the car started. Let's go! Do it!
Ha, that's the spirit.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Yeah,
Right.
loose ends.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Okay, we don't care about that though.
Yeah, sure.
What 16-year-old is like, yes, antiquing, fun.
All right, it's a deal.
Although I still like junk stores and thrift shops, but not antique stores. They always wanted too much for everything. It's like, oh, this is, you see this here? This is a classic voodoo doll. This, well, yeah, the year on this, that's gonna be $500. No, 10 cents? Okay, we got a deal. 10 cents.
Let's hit the road and see what we find.
All right, we finally get to get on the road.
Well, we are invaluable tier 20.
I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
All right.
Yes!
Woohoo!
And bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
Overnight bag. What does it matter, Ma? We're moving. Aren't we switching schools or some shit? Or are we moving enough to stay in the same school, I guess?
Do you really think we're gonna find buried gold at your grandma's old summer home?
Yep.
Well, no, not really. It's like Bigfoot. He's just fun to look for.
I see.
I want to look for Bigfoot.
Like Nessie, like X-Files.
Yes, yes, all that. Yep.
I don't remember that episode of X-Files.
It's because you never watched it, Mom. You never watched it.
The one where they look for buried gold?
Was there one where they look for buried gold?
Why would the FBI send them to look for buried gold?
Because it's fucking gold.
The government's always looking for money.
There you go. Tomo says, well, Dawn, I got a Bigfoot magnet today at the candy store, so I found them. Touche!
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, if I find it, you'll be the first to know. And then the government.
Do you have to pay taxes on gold that you find? Is it considered income? Interesting.
What about August's book?
Fuck August.
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
All right, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Grandma probably had the secret Szechuan sauce.
A road trip.
Road trip.
This is gonna be great.
It said picking out CDs. Wait, we didn't get to go through the other stuff in the case. Oh man. All right, it says we're on the road to the secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find. It'll be a while before we get there, though. Uh-oh. I guess that means we're gonna have to have heart-to-hearts with Mom. Ugh. Hi, Mom. Do we have any... Where's my DS? Mom?
Mom, we have to drive back. We missed to click on some stuff Cheer 20.
Exactly. Wait, was the DS out then? In 2005-ish? What year did the DS come out? Oh, a receipt? Quicken Stop. All right, what did we buy here? Oh, we get to see. It's 2003. There's a receipt right there. We bought some Tri-Mint gum, Judy's chips. Oh, we saw some of those in the house. Cherry Fizzed, and Citrista can. Wow, gum, chips, and 2 bottles of soda. $3.71. How much do you think that would cost now, chat? Over 20 years later. Someone look it up. What do you think? Okay, a pack of gum is like how much now? And a bag of chips and 2 cans of soda. $29.99 says Jennifer. Spider's like $5. Blood Angel says $15. Thank you, Curved. Very expensive. Oh my gosh. Where's our CD binder, right? We need 80s mixtapes. Sodas are $1.75 each now? Yeah, and then Tenabri says, yeah, and then you gotta add a $35 tip. Yeah, they make you add tip for everything. I'm like, you didn't do anything. Like, why do I have to tip the person? They didn't do anything. I get it if you're like waiting on my table and I keep bothering you for fucking ketchup and shit.
We have to sell a cow to afford it now, Cheer 20.
Thank you, Curved. So it is $3? Damn. Like, I get it if you're like serving me and you keep bringing coffee and I keep bugging your ass for more napkins because I'm being a fucking slob, you know, then yes, tip. But when you just grabbed something and handed it to me, like, you're just doing what you were supposed to do anyhow. You didn't do anything special in addition to that. Why do I have to tip? And is it bad? Am I a bad person because I don't tip? Like, if I go into a deli, order a sandwich, I'm not sitting, I'm not eating in, I'm just taking the sandwich to go. Like, usually I'll take like leftover change and throw it in the cup. Like when I used to pay cash, you know, if I had change, I would just toss it in there. But now it's like you have to hit a percentage that you want to give a tip. And I'm like, but, huh? They didn't wait on me or anything. I never used to tip for things like that before. But now I feel like an asshole if I don't. So I don't know what to do anymore. If it's obligatory, then it's not a tip. Yeah, but then you look like a jerk when you put no, and the person just eyeballs you, right? Like, they just like, ugh. I remember in the city, they would add gratuities. They were like, yeah, you don't even have an option. We're just going to add the tip on. It doesn't matter how we served you. If we offered bad service and you couldn't find us for a half hour when you needed a refill of soda, or if you never found us, it doesn't matter. We're going to put a fixed tip on here that you can't even negotiate. I told this story when I went out to eat with someone once, and that happened, and it was like they really didn't want to add the tip that was that high, because we literally were waiting and never got our drinks refilled. The person brought us our food and then disappeared, and we never saw anybody ever again. And then there was another time I went out to eat with someone in the city, and they left a tip, and the waiter came back and said, I'm sorry, was the service not good? This was at Jekyll and Hyde's. I don't even know if it still exists. It was like a theme restaurant. They were like, I'm sorry, was the service not good? And the person was like, no, it was fine. And so he looks at him, this is the waiter, and says, because you left such a small tip. And I'm sitting there with my mouth open like, oh my gosh, how does this guy know if we're on a date or not? And he just said to this guy, was the service not good because you didn't leave a big tip? And said this right in front of me. How fucking embarrassing is that for the guy? I was like, wow, that's messed up.
If they demand it, then it is part of the cost. If they don't add it, then it is not part of the goods and services that you pay for tier 20.
Yeah, I just feel weird. Like, people are asking for tips for things that they never asked for before, and I don't know how to handle it. Raisin says Canada has normal minimum wage for service people, so we're not paying the rest of their wages. It's a gratuity. I tip a lot, and if I feel like it. I usually tip really good if I'm sitting at a restaurant eating. Other than that, to me, like, I would tip a cab driver. But that's about it. Like, unless I was like at a hotel, I guess you're supposed to tip, like people who take your luggage and stuff, but I've never been at that fancy of a hotel where someone's like taking my luggage up for me or some shit like that. Like, I just know your traditional times you're supposed to tip. What's up?
I would have been like, was your education not good enough to get a better job tier 20? At least it gives you a respectable wage tier 20.
Wow, that would have been an interesting comeback. I felt so bad for this guy because it really embarrassed him like a lot. Bloody Angel says, like, I never really tipped at Golden Corral. Yeah, like McDonald's. You don't say, here, let me tip you for putting my fries on a tray. To me, you don't tip at McDonald's. And like, but the little box thing, when you pay, the tip thing comes up, and I'm like, wait, I have to tip at McDonald's now? Huh? I don't, am I supposed to do this? Tipping at McDonald's? This is, because I remember, when I went to McDonald's recently, I hadn't been to a McDonald's in like a decade. Like literally in 10 years. And I was like, oh shit, are we supposed to be tipping at McDonald's now? Is this a thing? Raisin says, I tip at the smoothie place I like because they always do a good job and are quick, and I'm too lazy to make it myself. Yeah, like if they're like if they're like hooking you up, like say you go to like Subway and you're like, bro, can I get like extra jalapenos in the side? Like, the guy used to do that for me because I didn't want him on the sandwich. And he'd pile a shit ton of, like, just gobs, handfuls of jalapenos into the little bag that you're supposed to use for cookies and stuff. And so I'd go home with this huge bag of jalapenos. I'd have jalapenos for, like, weeks. And so I would tip him really good at the Subway because he was hooking me up with jalapenos.
Dawn, we are in your stream providing stream input. How about a tip for our service? Lol JK cheers.
That's a good one, Curved. No. Spider says Walmart wants a tip at self-checkout, but I'm doing their job and give them money. No. Really? A Walmart asks for a tip at self-checkout? Wait, the fact that Walmart asks for a tip at all? Like, a grocery store shouldn't be asking for a tip. Like a store like that. Really? Are you serious? Walmart is asking for tips? That's another store I haven't been to in about, I don't know how many years, because like there's no Walmart around us. So like we only go into a Walmart if we like go on a road trip and end up someplace where there is a Walmart. But why would you have to tip a Walmart for? They're Walmart. Like, I mean, like, to me, a tip is like the person waited on you or they did something extra special for you. But then what I would normally do is ask their name and then call the place, ask to speak to the manager. Like, say the person's name was Jerry. I'd be like, oh, thank you so much, Jerry. You really helped me out. Like, Best Buy. The guy went out of my way. He went looking in the back. He found this thing I was looking for. It was the last one. He hooked me up. He's like, look, we got this sale and blah, blah, blah. And you can do this and it'll make it cheaper. And I'm like, holy shit, thank you. I didn't know that. And he's like, do you have this cable? And I'm like,
Hey,
what cable?
I brushed my teeth today. I must remember to go and tip my dentist cheer 20.
Yeah. So like the guy was like super fucking helpful. I didn't know I needed a cable. I was like, wow, I didn't even know I needed this cable. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. Super helpful. I said, what's your name? He's like, Jerry. I shook his hand. I'm like, thank you, Jerry. You know, you really helped me out. This like real, you have no idea how you helped me today, getting all this together. So when I went home, you call up the Best Buy. You say, can I please speak with the manager? Now they think they're going to get some shit. You get the manager on the line. You say, you know what? You have a worker there named Jerry. Super fucking awesome dude. That person deserves a raise. They know their shit. They know their department. They know what they're selling. And they help me out so much. Like, they need to be employee of the month or get a raise or be given an extra day of vacation. I don't care what you got to do, but that's a good worker. You need to promote them. And you know what? That little tiny thing, a phone call, more than a tip, because you can't tip Best Buy employees, can you? Or is this a thing now too, where you have to tip Best Buy employees? That to me would do more for them than giving them $1 tip. You know what I'm saying? Is like calling the manager and saying, look, this person really helped me out. That they're really good. You know? You don't have to tip Best Buy employees, do you? Or is this a new thing too? I'm just asking. I haven't been to a Best Buy in like a billion years either. Are there still Best Buys? Do these stores still exist? I don't even know. Yeah, there's no way I'm tipping my dentist fucking $200 to have anything done. I'm not tipping you. Don't tip your doctor. Could you imagine? Could you imagine you go to your doctor and there's a fucking tip cup there, or you pay your you know, the part that you have to pay for the bill, and that they spin the thing around and it says gratuity? Like, what? It'll happen. You wait and see. Scrufftastic says, yes, Best Buy still exists. Well, I don't know. I turned around one day and it was like, where did the Circuit Cities go? Where's CompUSA? Huh? What? They closed? Kmart? What happened? Wait, huh? Caldor? When did Caldor disappear? Things are just poof, just gone. No one knows what Caldor is. What? Who?
Sorry, buddy. You got diabetes. How about a tip? Share 20.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Raisin says, I don't need to tip Best Buy. Last time I bought a kettle. Okay, as long as we don't have to tip Best Buy people. But you know what? I would, not monetarily, but like I said, with that phone call, if someone was really knowledgeable. Blood Angel says, what the fuck is Caldor? Caldor was like Kmart, sort of, was Caldor's.
I just imagine now Dawn going around every store tipping people. Lol,
I
cheers,
know. I just everywhere you go, you know, you fill up your own gas tank, and I'm half expecting to see a gratuity thing. Do you want 8%, 12%, or 15%? You know, to pop up on the gas thing. Like, what am I tipping? All right, let's keep playing the game. Oh, the cashier's name is Tony. Tony at the Quick and Stop. All right, let's put that back. We've wasted enough time. Oh gosh, yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about, that flip phone. See, you're not looking up information on this phone. Oh gosh. Ring along. Oh gosh. Wait, Mom, I'm gonna try and get the internet. Hold on, we're trying to text Dad. Whoa. Scrubtastic says we've gone past the same billboard 20 times. Well, that's because we can't get a signal for the GPS. Careful, it's 5 cents a web page. You don't know. I was afraid. There was a point in the beginning I would not check my text messages because I had a fucking friend who would send me stupid ass fucking jokes on the phone. It was costing me 60 cents every time, and I didn't know this. It was my first cell phone. He sends me a text, I look at it, that joke was stupid. All right, that joke was stupid too. And then all of a sudden I get my phone bill and it's like $30 fucking extra. I'm like, what is this? I go to there, what is this? Those text messages. What? These don't come in free. No. Well, okay, how do I not? Well, you just don't open them. Huh? How do you expect me to get text messages from people and then me not open them? You gotta print out those directions before the trip. Yeah, you gotta. Ma. Did you map quest? Did you map quest this? What I used to map quest and print it out and put it in the driver's seat if I was driving alone, and like highlight the big major like steps in the drive. So it was like if I needed to get off exit 15 or exit 23, like say first I had to get off the Bronx Expressway, exit 15, and then I-95 exit 52. I would write in big Sharpie the numbers on the exits and highlight the important things so I could glance over at the passenger seat, or sometimes I would tape it to the dashboard. Scrufftastic says, yes, we did the same thing with directions. You just tape that fucker right to the dashboard and just hope it doesn't come off while you're on the highway and you have to try and pick it up out of the fucking footwell. Oh my goodness. All right, so I guess we're text Dad, text Francine. Who the fuck is Francine? Who's Francine? Oh, that's our friend. That's our friend. Maybe that's why we never want to get married, you know. Back then, girls couldn't, I mean, you know, if you were gay, people hid it more back then. So maybe she has more of a relationship with Francine than she wants her mom to know about. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why she's like, I know I'm never getting married and never having kids, mom. And mom just isn't getting it because it's only the 2000s. Curve says, I remember printing out directions. My dad had me read them when we drove. See, but you acted as co-pilot. John sometimes can act as co-pilot back then with directions. But if I was driving by myself, I had to tape them to the dashboard. GPS made navigating the George Washington Bridge a lot easier. The early GPS, I had a little Garmin unit. It would always get me lost. It would send me in fucking circles. I remember one time I was going around in circles at somewhere in Westchester. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing doing? She's gonna be roommates with her best friend Francine for 60 years. Exactly. All right, let's see. Let's text Dad. All right, that's gonna be $500. Hi, Dad. Oh gosh, and I didn't think about that. Each text back and forth was costing money. Scruff Tessa says, I'd always get lost in New Haven. I'm so glad I moved out of Connecticut. I used to always get lost. Hastings on Hudson in Westchester. For some reason, I would always end up going in circles, and I thought I was leaving, and I would be back in Hastings on Hudson. And I'm like, how the fuck do I get out of here? I don't know why. Same, here, there's, I think, like, when you can't go east enough, like, because there's water. So at least you can't get too lost, because you don't have very many options. You're going north or west. South, you can't go because, like, you're so much northeast. When you go south, once you hit New Jersey, that's it. You know, you're going, like, way south. You know, so you're going either north or west. You can't go east. There's water. You can't go too much south because then you hit water again. You know what I'm saying? If you're in New England. So there's only two options, north and west. So most directions are either north or west is the direction you are heading. If not, you're going to the beach. Then you're going south or east. I asked my mom once how she would react if I brought home a boyfriend back then, and she couldn't answer. It's a different time. You know, different time back then. Things have changed a lot. Old phones equal Game Boy quality pictures. Yes! Yes, I remember those little sticker pictures that the Game Boys would make. Before GPS, says Blue Knight, I got lost in Providence, Rhode Island, going to a wedding. I had to ask the cops for directions. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll be right back. We gotta do a commercial. My little alarm was yelling at me. Commercial! Twitch is gonna throw one at you. So don't go anywhere. We gotta drive. Be right back. All right, we're back in the car. Hi. We're driving around this town. Hopefully the cops ain't chasing us, though. So we're like, hi, Dad. There goes 60 cents. Text me back when you're around. Oh my gosh, she's not doing every sentence separate, is she? There's another 60 cents. Oh wait, get the phone back. Pick the phone back up. We gotta call our girlfriend. I mean Francine. Hey Frankie. 60 cents. Guess where I am? 60 cents. Where? 60 cents. In my car with my mom. 60 cents. Yeah, and 60 cents. You text me about that. Why would you text me about that? 60 cents. Because we are on a road trip. 60 more cents. Is anyone keeping track of how much these text messages are costing us? Was this planned or a question mark? 60 cents. Not until this morning. 60 cents. Where are you going? 60 cents. We found this weird stuff in my grandma's attic and now we're going to my family's old summer house. 60 cents. You have a summer house now? 60 cents. I know, my mom never told me about it before. No one's been there for like 30 years. Remember how hard it was to type? You had to like, if you wanted like the letter M, you had to like hit the 5 button like 3 times. You were like, M, R, It like took forever to fucking type something out. Tomo says, dear, I still remember those 1,000 SMS plans back then with that awful commercial. It's gonna cost her $20. About $3.50. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we've moved past this part of cell phones. No one's been there in like 30 years. I'm hoping it's either cool or haunted.
David sent 44 444 329 66 60 cents.
Thank you, David. Oh my gosh. Why not both? Y'all add another 60 cents. You know what? You're right. You know what I ended up doing anyhow after that friend that kept sending me jokes that it was costing me money every time? I just told them, block texting on my phone. I don't want to even get texts because I don't want to be tempted to open them because I might think it's something important and then it's just a stupid joke. Block texting. So I totally had texting blocked on my phone. I said, if it's something important, they'll call me. But this is when texting first started becoming popular, and like back then people still called each other. But texting was starting to become like the main way. Now, like from what I hear, like no one calls anybody anymore. Like it's considered rude if you call someone. Like you should text them. Someone told me, oh no, before you call someone, you should text them first and say, is it okay if I call you? You shouldn't just call someone out of the blue. That's rude. And I'm like, really? Is it for real? Is this real? I should text someone first and say, is it okay if I call you? When did this happen? I feel so old and I'm so out of the loop now. I was like, really? You should text someone and ask permission to call them? Mega Destroy says, my parents banned me from text when I got my first rock cell phone, that blue brick. I can't spell the name. And when texts finally were included, they gouged on data. Yeah, it like flipped. Like I remember texts were a lot. And then all of a sudden they were like, no, you can have unlimited texting. But remember that news that you used to get for free that would scroll at the bottom? That's what we're gonna fucking get you on now. Like if you open that stupid little page that shows like the weather, Haha, you're gonna pay for that now. Like it did a whole flip-flop thing. 60 cents. I'll text you tonight if we find anything cool. Oh, Nextel Mega Destroyer? Was it Nextel? I remember everybody fucking had Nextel, and you would hear, oh, Nokia. It could be Nokia. But I remember the Nextel, you would hear that sound. Everybody would make, everyone, like I would be in a diner and you would just hear people's Nextel things going off because it all, everybody had the same sound. You couldn't customize anything back then. And then whenever someone spoke and used, when they first got speaker phone available, everyone talked like this into the speaker. Yeah, we went to the store. Yeah, they had apples on sale. I was like, oh my gosh, you don't have to shout into the thing. Everybody's hearing your conversation. Now that shit happens in cars. I'll pull up next to someone in a parking lot and I can hear their entire conversation because they have the person talking through their car speakers is perfectly clear and audible and very loud, that I can hear their entire conversation inside my own car with both of us have windows closed and air conditioning on because it's fucking 100 degrees out. But I hear their conversation clear as a bell. I used to the chirp feature. Yes, there you go. That fucking... I can't make the noise, but you know which one. You know that sound. Mega Destroyer says, yeah, it's like when you're using the car speaker. It is loud. Razor says, that's how my mom normally talks on the phone. She's so loud. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're all old. You turn around one day and you're like, wow, we're old. Sterling says, would the text not be the same as calling them? You're still interrupting them regardless. That's what I'm saying. But someone who's significantly younger than I am is like, oh no, you should text and ask permission to call them. It's rude to just call someone. You don't do that. And I'm like, when did this happen? The game Snake is shit. Yeah, the games on phones back then were horrible. Tomo says, we were gouged on ringtones and games back then too. People bitch about software updates. Back then your phone better have big enough screen for that game. I actually didn't even want a cell phone when I first got one of these flip crappy phones. I didn't want a cell phone. I only got a cell phone because I got a car. And because for the longest time I didn't have a car. So then when I got a car, it was a used car. So I was like, well, in case something happens, there's an emergency, I break down or something, I should probably have a phone as a way to call somebody. Because half the time when you would look at a payphone, when they had payphones, half the time they wouldn't work. I remember, I don't know how many times I went up to a payphone, got in the booth, there's no fucking there's no receiver, there's no thing to talk to. Someone cut it off. Or it would just be dead. Or there would be something jammed into the coin slot, so you couldn't even put a coin in. There would be ones with missing buttons. You could never find a payphone that worked in the city, ever. You were lucky. And then the one payphone that would work, there would be the person standing in it with their calling card, calling like some place far away, and they would be on the phone for like 2 hours because they called with their calling card, and they're just standing there having a conversation long distance. Or there would be someone standing by the phone booth, and I would go to use the phone. They're like, no. I'm like, what is the phone not? No, I'm waiting for a phone call. So they were not letting anyone use the phone booth because they were waiting for a phone call. This is the shit that would happen in the city. So it was like impossible. So I was like, you know what? Let me just get a fucking cell phone, you know? And I was starting to drive further. You know, when you start to get, you know, when you first get your license, you're like, okay, I'm going to go to the store and back. I'm going to go here and back. And then you start going a little further. And then you start getting a little bit experimental. You're like, oh, I heard about this place. I used to go there with, you know, my family. Let me take, then you take that first kind of long trip or that first trip on the highway by yourself. And you're like, oh, you're a little nervous, you know, or you're not sure if you're going to get lost. So when I started branching out and becoming more driving places that were maybe, you know, if I broke down, I'd be up Schitt's Creek because I don't know anybody in these towns. I'm like an hour out now. I don't know where the fuck I am. That's when I was like, yeah, let's get a cell phone. I think it's smart that we get a cell phone now. Parents got a free phone for test driving a car. What? Your parents got a free phone for test driving a car? That's a freaking cool deal. You know, banks used to give out toasters. Freaking car places giving out phones? David says, I just had flashbacks of ringtone ads on MTV. Oh my gosh. Yeah, those receivers were always filthy in the phone booths. Filthy. And yes, there would normally be pee on the phone booth to show dominance. Yeah, because like if it was the dead of winter or there was a snowstorm or it was raining, there were men who would pee in the phone booths. Fucking disgusting. There was also like it was just bad. Bad. That's how we got AT&T or Singular. Oh gosh, that's right, Singular Wireless. Meanwhile, in game, we've driven into the next country. I know, I'm sorry. We've just been chatting and not even playing a game. All right, or Haunted. Did you tell your mom about the plane ticket? Oh, that's right, we had a plane ticket. Nope, 60 cents. Tess, whoops, 60 cents. You have to, another 60 cents. Okay, have a safe trip, nerd. All right, what's that? Let's, all right, so many text messages. And that comes out to $200 is going to be our next cell phone bill. The next continent. Hey, the cops ran out of gas trying to flag us down. Oh yes, and taxes. That's true too. All right, what's over here? Car registration. Yeah, I see your license and registration. Oh my gosh, it does look like a registration. Okay, what kind of car are we driving? Let's take a look at this. We got, let's see, it's a 1992 blue wagon, Seno? I guess it's a fake, but it's a blue wagon, 1992 blue wagon. It's our mother's car. We can close up that. Pick up directions. Oh gosh, look! It does look like MapQuest. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Send a printer 861 Orange Street, okay, Greenville, Michigan, to Pafankuchin, Michigan. 110 miles. Estimated time 1 hour 58 minutes. I would always take the time for me and like double it because like I'm a slow ass driver. Tomo says that is MapQuest. Road buddy. Wow, okay. All right, see, there you go. There's our directions. All right. I wonder, look, there's a website, http://roadbuddy.com/directions. I'm tempted to try that and see if the site exists. Sometimes like developers will take a website they put in the thing and actually links to their game. How fast are we going? Ma? She's doing 60. It feels like we're going, ew. Pocket air freshener. What does it say? Torrance Auto Parts. Orange. Aren't you glad you came to see us? Ah. All right, and what year did the DS come out? Does anyone know? Bonnie says, the days of printing out MapQuest directions. Scrufftastic says, so is the person who made this game our age? Maybe. Oh, 2004. Okay, 2004. So we wouldn't, this is 2003. So it would be another year till the DS comes out. So what would we still have? Game Boy Advance? Maybe we got a Game Boy in here. Let's see.
What are you doing back there? Are you gonna do your homework?
No, Ma. I'm looking for my Nintendo device of choice. It was a Game Boy Advance. Yeah, okay. I never owned a Game Boy. None of them. I didn't own a portable for Nintendo until the DS. The first DS. The Game Boy Advance SP or the Game Boy Taco.
No. Reading in the car makes me car sick.
Oh, it does to me too. I'm right there with you, Tess. I don't think I could play video games either in the car, honestly. Scrufftastic says, I have my Game Boy and all my games still. What? Whoa. Nice. I regret selling some of my games, like my DS games and stuff. Tomo says, I have a Game Boy Pocket my late uncle gifted to us. Oh. Game Boy Pocket. Which one was that? Was that the one that flipped close? Was it a flip close? Dawn's hands are bigger than it. Oh my goodness. And I have teeny hands.
Then what are you messing with back there?
None of your fucking business, Mom. You keep driving. Keep your eyes on the road. Sorry. I'm just imagining her being like a pissed off fucking 15-year-old. It was a smaller version of the Game Boy. See, Razor said it. Watch the road, Ma.
I don't know.
So stop it. It's not safe.
No, it's not safe for you. I'm the passenger. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I could drink beer. Actually, no, there's open container laws. Right? They could you can get in trouble if you have open beer in a car, even if you're not drinking as a driver. I asked that the one day. I said I had a big ass fucking recycle bin filled with beer cans, and I'm driving to go recycle them. And I'm like, now what if I get pulled over by a cop? Can he get me in trouble for having an open container in the car? Because technically I have about 20 open containers in my back seat. They'll see they're empties. So there you go. There's a good way to hide it. No, officer. I'm recycling. I know it's a Jack Daniel bottle, but I was recycling it. I'm just kidding. Don't drink and drive. It's stupid. It's dumb. I would never do it. I've had a sip of wine or a nip of beer, like, you know, those little cans. And I'm like, no, I'm not driving. It's like, dude, you just had like a sip of wine or like no, I can't do it. Psychologically, in my brain, I have ingested alcohol, no matter how small. I cannot drive. I had rum cake. Nope, not driving. I've had allergy medicine. Nah, it says it may cause drowsiness. Not gonna do it. I just can't. I won't do it. I absolutely won't do it. So I always ask John, I'm like, John, I got my allergies. I'm going to take medicine. Do you need anything? Do you need to go anywhere? Do we have to pick up anything? Does anyone need to be driven anywhere? Is anything happening where I have to get into a motor vehicle before I take this medicine? And we try and do everything before I take the medicine. Yeah, definitely before you smoke marijuana or have any gummies either. Some people are like, oh no, I drive better. Bull fucking shit. Don't do it. I had someone tell me that once. I actually drive better when I have marijuana because I'm super focused on the road. No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't keep the alcohol in the alcohol container if you're a passenger. When I got to go to alcohol drink, I got told I wasn't allowed to drink it even if I was the passenger. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought there was, like, I didn't know if it was varied by state, because I know in New York, there's an open container. You can't have an open container no matter what in a car. But then I'm like, well, what about those party limos? Technically, there's open containers, or even just a limo. There's open container. People are drinking scotch and shit back there. But maybe that little divider thing, like, that makes it legal because they have that little wall they could bring up. Yeah, driving under the influence, technically, because that's what I'm saying. Even if you take prescription medicine, if it says it's going to make you drowsy, that's still a variation of driving while impaired in some way. Even if it's prescription medicine, like allergy medicine. Because it's your responsibility. If it says do not operate heavy machinery and you still choose to drive, it's the same thing. Raisin says party limos are different because there's a divider. That's what I thought. Yeah, okay, yes, exactly, Kate Wolf. What about an RV? That's a good question. Tomo says my state allows for liquor deliveries now, so that's cool. They used to be bitchy about it, but then COVID happened, so they legalized it. Yeah, I tried to get wine delivered and beer delivered, and they were like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, but why? I don't want to go to the scary store. Hey, Adam, hi.
Hello at Dawn of Time BC and everyone. Dawn off 24 Jitter Hype, Dawn off 24 GB Jim High.
Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spock says, how about Capri Sun? I can't spill even when you're drinking it. The straw is technically open. But Capri Sun doesn't have alcohol in it. Or does it? Spock is spiking. I like that. I like the SS. Spock is spiking the Capri Sun. Yeah, officer. It's just Capri Sun. Just Capri Sun screwdrivers. Alright. I guess we're gonna close our backpack then, because this bitch won't let us go in our backpack because it's dangerous. Alright, what else do we got? Alright, hey, let's turn, is it okay if I turn on the radio?
Is it okay if I turn on the radio?
Can we listen to some, I don't know, ska?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. I'm circling back.
I don't know how much signal we'll get, but yeah, sure.
Oh, damn. That's right, we're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Turn the radio on. And static. Okay. Can I switch buttons? Oh, there we go. Oh, seek up. 89.5. In New York, it was WSOU. Pirate radio. In the middle of the night, they played good metal. 94.3. 97.9. 106.7 FM. All right. Ma, this is shit, Mom. Mom, can I go in your purse, Ma? No, she won't let us go in her purse. All right, Ma.
When
Let's
did
talk.
you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15. Your age.
Oh, see how everything circles around? Ma.
I'm 16.
Yeah, Ma. Get it right, Ma.
I meant about your age.
So a long time ago. So a super long time ago. Or just leave well enough alone. Chat? 1, 2, or 3. It's up to you. How do you wanna? Oh, thank you, Lamb, for the hydrate. I'm gonna do that right now. That was like 2 hours ago, and then they did it again an hour ago. I'm just gonna make up for all that drinking now. Here I go. Water. We got 2 2s and 2 3s. Oh, now we got 3 3s and 3 2s. Y'all are tying it up. So it's 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Some people really want to piss her off or just leave it alone. No one wants to go, let's just piss her off a little bit with number 1. Y'all either want to go whole hog in one direction or the other. There's no middle of the road people here. All right, so now we got 4 2s. All right, so let's go. Fuck, you guys just like to start problems. Okay. She's driving, guys. We ain't walking. Eyes on the road, Mom, says Caterpillar. Raisin says, we're a teen. We must agitate the mother. Is that a requirement? All right, let's do it.
So, a super long time ago.
We're gonna be in such shit.
Wow. No one's been there since, like, the 19th century.
You want to call your mom a boomer now, too? Do you want to just keep going with it?
Ha ha.
Guys, we're not going to get to go to McDonald's or Sonic. I don't think, was Sonic a thing back then? In 2000, what did we say, 3? Was there Sonic? Maybe in the South, I think there was. Shit, we didn't get a Sonic till about 4 or 5 years ago. We're behind here.
What was the Industrial Revolution like?
Oh shit! She's fucked up. Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry, I'm peeking the mic. Oh shit! Oh gosh! Okay. This girl Tess is like, yeah, we're walking.
Tess, I wouldn't know.
Did you get a painting of Moses parting the sea?
Did you ever meet Galileo?
Oh fuck! Shit. She's just digging that more. Digging it more. Okay, Mom. I hope Mom has a good comeback, right? Okay, tit for tat. Come on, Ma.
Jesus, how old do you think I am?
Did you meet him too? See, that's how old.
I mean, I'm just estimating. It's a rough estimate.
Oh, shit.
It's a rough estimate.
I'll say.
Oh my gosh.
It was the 60s, I think summer of 68.
In the summer of 69. Hey, Ma, they got a song about that.
1968.
So, like, 35 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
What was it like?
So let's see. If we were to go, okay, so if they're saying it was, hold on, 35 years ago, right? So let's 2024 minus, it's supposed to be 2003 because I can't math right now. Is, so to us, this was 21 years ago, just to put things in perspective. The time period they're talking right now is 21 years ago. Raisin's like, can we still go to McDonald's? Just so you guys have perspective here. Okay? Okay? So this time period, 21 years ago. Yeah, 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 yeah.
The summer house?
And the Dark Ages, but yeah, the summer house.
Oh, shit. Oh, gosh. Scrufftastic says, why did you do that math? That hurts. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Bloody Angel says, so she's 37 now, this girl, Tess.
I just always really liked it there. It was an escape.
From what?
Everything, I guess. School, town, same old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
So why did you stop going? So why did we never go? Yeah, why the fuck did we never go? What the fuck?
Sounds really nice. So why did we never go?
I don't know. It was somewhere I always associated with being a kid. Yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college, and then married your father.
And you sound like you want to continue that, Ma.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where he could just hang out and do nothing all day.
Oh. I hear guitar.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
Maybe. Can you teach, Raisin says, can you teach me how to use a CD-ROM game test? Does your PC have pinball? No, I think all PCs had SimCity 2000 on it. I know I had one that had SimCity. I think every computer, it was mandatory that it have SimCity in it, some way, shape, or form. So you, no, Dad's a hard worker, or he's a man of leisure. No, well, the hard worker, or one or two, chat. Better one or two. Windows XP had a pinball game for free. I seem to remember, it was like a little square that would come up on the middle of the screen. Sim Ant and Sim Tower. I just remember Sim City. Scrufftastic says 1. Alright. Blue Knight says 1. Alright. We're going with ones.
No, Dad's a hard worker.
Okay.
Oh, look at her. Oh, look at Mama. I don't think so. Scrufftastic says if he's wearing bowling shirts, he needs to work hard. And he's working hard to that ska music.
He'd work late at the video store all the time. He'd be there with the closing shift.
Watching movies on the store monitors.
What the fuck else do you expect him to do when he's waiting for customers to come in? Huh? A spider says, Dawn, good news, storm by you. It's nothing. All right, yay.
You've got to have something on for the customers. Closing is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, and if it just happens to be one of my favorite movies, then, you know, all the better. Yeah, how is he supposed to make recommendations? You know, that's what you gotta do. Honey, I have to watch movies. It's part of my job.
And he'd manage the schedules and store finances. He even made the window displays.
Fine, those were pretty cool. No. I mean, I guess there is a real reason I never told your father about the old summer place. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
It needed a lot of work?
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades, out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
What? Grandma didn't take a fifth mortgage out on the summer home? It could still be in good shape, maybe. There's probably squatters, Mom. There's squatters live there now. We're gonna be kicked out. Yeah, so there you go. Raisin says, so why didn't you work on it, Mom? Raisin says, as long as there's no murderers using it. Maybe the squatters are fixing it up. It could still be in good shape.
It could still be in good shape. Maybe somebody's been, you know, keeping it up.
The squatters.
You hope squatters have been living in it?
I swear I've never played this game before. Lieutenant Brace says, Grandma's other secret family is taking care of it. That's right, with that guy. Right?
No, like, you know, like shoe elves.
What the fuck are shoe elves? What? Chat, is this something I...
Attention. First squad eliminated.
Hi, Timmy.
Tier 20 WOOT still on.
Yeah, we're still here. We're in the car. We're driving. We're trying to figure out, do you know what shoe elves are? What are shoe elves? It Raisin says like a helpful Sasquatch? Maybe.
I mean, it'd be nice if it were magically still in good shape.
Oh, it will be. I have a feeling it's gonna be okay.
Considering we need a new place to live.
I was just gonna say, if they lost the house, why can't they live at the summer house?
To live in? Tess, I'm sorry, you couldn't live there, and not year-round.
Why? Is it like cut off during the winter? It's like...
Why not?
Well, it doesn't have central heat, or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
Oh, so people have a summer home and a winter home. We just have one. And it's an apartment. Yeah, see, it's better than not having a home at all, isn't it? You work on it. Put some insulation in. Tenebray says, a fairy tale about elves making shoes for the cobbler when they were sleeping. Oh! And thank you, Timmy, for the bits. Oh, so chat, what do we do? 1 or 2? It's better than not having a home at all, isn't it? Okay, either way, we're being snotty. With the second one, fine. Then where are we gonna live? So which one? 1 or 2? Better 1, chat? Better 2. 1? Better 1? Better 2? 1, 2, 1. Blue Knight wants 1. Tenebrius wants 1. All right, we're going 1. It's better than not having a home at all,
Well,
isn't
it's
it?
better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay, we're not gonna be homeless.
Maybe. Did you find someplace new for us to live, Ma? Huh? Uh-huh.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
Well, Ma, we're packing. We have like a week left. You better get on this real quick.
What kind of place?
Well, there's this phone booth.
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No.
Because it feels like we're about to be living in the car.
We can find an apartment.
Scrufftastic says she hasn't had time to look for a new place. She's been bugging us about marriage. Oh no. Raisin says we can move in with the fixer-upper squatters.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company, you know.
Mom is delusional now.
I thought you said it was underwater.
Glub glub.
Well, you know, it's not doing great, but...
Mom.
What?
All right. Chat, 1 or 2. Caterpillar says, oh damn, this is getting sad now. When are you going to give up on the theater? Or number 2, we need money. Chat, what say you? 1 or 2? So Neighbor says 2. Blue Knight says 2. Raisin says, oh, so Dad's a slacker for working at a video store, but Mom and her theater are high and mighty. Oh, gosh. Well, somehow I guess the theater is more higher quality and highbrow than the cinema. It's two sides of the same coin, Ma. 2 sides, same coin. Scrufftastic says this is why we need a road trip music. Otherwise, you fight the whole trip. All right. Chat overwhelmingly says 2. We need money, Mom. We need the ducats. What were they calling money back in 2003? Was it ducats? Benjamins? No, that was way earlier. Benjamins was like the 90s, right? What was the slang? It seems like every decade has a slang term for money. Greenbacks? No. Raisin says, please excuse my commoner cinema taste mother.
Believe me, Tess, I know.
If Dad was still here.
Ooh, she's throwing that out. Cheddar? There you go, cheddar, right? That's another name for money.
Excuse me?
He could help. Pay for things.
If your father and I were still together, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
Ooh.
Well, have you asked Dad if he could send back some money? To help?
Absolutely not.
Ooh, she is not having it. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. I don't need his money. Yes, you do, Ma. Just ask Dad for fucking money, please. Please.
He doesn't have the money.
How do you know? Maybe he got into, No, crypto wasn't a thing yet. Maybe he bought Apple stock. Huh? Wait, no, Apple phones didn't happen yet. Maybe, I don't know. He bought Microsoft. Was Microsoft worth money then? I don't know. The .com? I don't think that was the what year was .com? When that whole thing happened. What? Apple was on the upswing in 2003, was it? Yeah, so maybe he bought Apple stock, Ma. Or he worked for a video store. Maybe he got stock in that sweet Blockbuster chain. maybe he got into like Sony and they developed Blu-rays, right? So maybe he got Blu-ray money from Sony. You don't know. Oh my gosh. late 90s to 2000s. Okay.
But Dad moved out west for work.
For work.
What? Don't laugh at me.
Maybe if you shared more, Mom, I would know the real deal why Dad moved out west for work. Microsoft got a boost because of XP in 2004. Oh shit, see, another year. See, we still needed another year for DS to come out and for XP to come out. We still needed another year for all the cool shit.
I'm not. It's just work. Sure.
Work. Mm-hmm, for work.
It wasn't for work?
Adam for Christ says, this is 90s memories adventures. It wasn't work? Yeah, Raisin says, elaborate.
Then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
We deserve to know the truth. You can't handle the truth. Okay.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did.
All right, we got to text Dad. Dad, did you really move out west for, as Mom says, quote unquote work? Question mark. TTL. Tenebria says, was her name work? Oh my gosh.
Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that?
No.
We made decisions that depended on us both, you know, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this.
No one plans for weird shit to happen. She was a working girl. So he went out there for work.
You idealize your father, you know that?
I see what you did there, Kada. Tomo says, but you're telling us to get married.
And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Mom, you're not looking at the road. Look, you're looking down now. Look at the road.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
Yep. We'll just talk about how the radio sucks and we got no signal. And I don't have a DS because it doesn't exist yet. I'm pretty sure I heard my phone buzz from the glove
sucks.
department. All right. Hey, guess what? It's that time. It's that time. It's time. We got to pull over pee. Yeah, we're going to take a pee break, but no, we're actually going to go. We're actually going to go. I know. But hey, it's all right. It's all right. We'll be back Friday at 5 p.m. No. And we'll continue our heartstring pulling conversation with Mom in the car, because it seems that MapQuest says it's a 2-hour trip. Will they survive? Who knows? Tune in Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern to find out. Thank you all for hanging out with me and watching me play these silly games. By the way, this is on Game Pass, so if you have access to Game Pass, you maybe go check it out. See what happens. But no spoilers if you finish it before me. Let's see who is streaming that I can shuffle you off to. So thank you all for hanging out. Y'all are good company. You guys make me laugh. I hope I was good company for you guys too. let's see. Who is doing stuff? Zombie Pandemic is chatting. I don't know. No one else is streaming. No one else is doing stuff.
I gotta pee so bad from all this hydration.
All right. So let me get a thing ready here. Copy. And let me do raid. And I'm gonna go make me a sandwich. I'm gonna make me a sandwich, chat. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. What? Who?
Cheer 28bit_noise is streaming.
Cloud is streaming. Oh, I got something set up here. We're gonna go do the thing with the eating. Let's do the end credits here. Thank you all for hanging out. Don't forget to be a good human. It's easy. Just don't be an a-hole. This stream is made possible by continues because contributions from viewers like you. Thank you for your support. Until next time, spread joy. Thank you for the subs and the resubs, Irish and Bloody Angel. Thank you, Adam, for Christ. Cheeky for the cheers, Icarus, Curve, Bloody Angel, Timmy, TGC Animation. And thank you for Monty, Noah, Pressbach, and Thanos. You all have a great night. We'll see you Friday at 5 p.m.